consistent, and Michael Malone has said they can count on him because of how they play, how they defend, and how they keep the pace up. 9.5 to go here in the first. Phoenix yet to score. Durant 3.
Ooh, Durant with a juicy 3. 3-4. What's going on, everybody? Welcome into Suns Valley Podcast. Yeah. We got perhaps, Tank Top Sundo is real. The reveal is real. What's going on, everybody? We got Headshot Hero in the house. Jose O. What up? Welcome in, everybody.
You're not going to block the shot. That high release.
Let's get straight into this game, man. Do you want me to share it in Discord? I think you're muted.
I said I'm going to con somebody into giving me some money.
Oh, Okogie with the steal, interception, you might say. Drives into the paint. Looking for somebody, gets it to Ayton. Ayton in the paint with Watson. Nice. Come on, go up. Go up, Ayton. Go up. Good job. Hook shot for Ayton is good. I don't know why he's not being more aggressive. Kicking it to Okogie, standing in the paint next to him. Looks like me on 2K after a month off. Reggie Jackson to Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown to the rack. Bruce Brown hangs, finishes. Through a little bit of contact with Ayton. CP3's got Braun on him. Into the paint, kicks out to Durant. Durant getting ripped. Durant getting a little more aggressive, kicks it back to a wide open Booker who steps into a 3. No good. Okogie tries to save it but can't. That was a nice spin. That was a nice spin. Who is this? Is that Watson?
First on 8.
Watson in the open court. There's the contact by Booker.
Nice move, and then DA gave him a definite shove.
A definite shove. This young man didn't get a lot of time at UCLA, but the skill level was there enough for the Nuggets.
What's good, everybody? 52 watching. Please hit that like button for us. Johnny in the house. What up? Dat Homie in the house. Have been waiting all day for this game. Absolutely, me too. Christian says all their starters are out. Should be a dub. Yeah, this is a gotta be win. What up, ESPHX? Suns Valley in the house.
Yeah, you made the kids do it.
Wes in the house. Michael was in the house first. Appreciate you, Mike. Booker to CP3. Kicks it to Okogie. Left wide alone. Airball.
Gross.
Dude, I've never seen an airball that far away from touching rim. That was... His shoe came off too.
Here's the shot.
He didn't have a shoe on the entire time. Where the hell was his shoe and why?
So that's why he's gonna say
weird. DeAndre Jordan to Watson. Fadeaway 3 for Watson. That's damn near an air ball. CP3, pick, half spin, kicks it to Durant, top of the key, driving, getting to his spot, and one, no good, but he is going to the line, takes a foul.
A lot of 2-point shots, one of the highest percentages of any team in the NBA, not only in the amount of 2-point mid-range shots, Reg, they take, but also the ones they make as the foul goes on Watson.
They've got 2-point, really 3 players that have been the master
Durant,
of the mid-range throughout their whole career.
Free throw line, first free throw is good.
Kevin Durant, CP3.
What's going on? Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Candyman, 18-man in the house. What up, Candyman?
Clearly.
Dre God said we should have rested our starters today. We already beat their G League team. As he misses a free throw. I hope that we can get up in this game enough that we can afford to just sit people in the second half. But we'll see. That didn't happen last time, did it? Bruce Brown driving left. Kicks it, stolen by Okogie. Okogie off to the races. Okogie, limitless takeoff from inside the free throw line. Dunks. Nice play by Okogie. That's literally a pick 6 for Okogie.
Pick 6.
Reggie Jackson takes a screen from DeAndre Jordan, pulls up in the mid-range, no good. Durant with the rebound. Campaign in the game. CP3 out already. Campaign to Ayton, pulls up immediately for the mid-range, and it's good. Looking like a young Embiid. Timeout Denver? Timeout Denver. They did not like that quick catch and shot from Ayton. Ayton's got 4 points already, at least. If I missed any, I don't think I did miss any. What's going on, Seth Messersmith?
All these new loaded fries have lots of friends.
Dragod said better than Embiid. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But whatever this Arby's commercial is, I'm not hating it. Do you want me to pop this thing in Discord?
Be 8-bit.
It'll be, yeah, it might be 8-bit for a little bit. It'll be better than nothing bit. Here.
Stupid. They like give you no chance to like try to even reconcile, or like they give you a week grace period. It's like as soon as your payment fails.
Oh yeah.
Google's like, ugh, no for you. Man, like my cable company doesn't even do that. And you compare yourself to a cable company, get the fuck out of here.
Hear that, YouTube? All right, I switched over to live stream VC. We're the only ones that can get in there with other select people. By the way, if you guys aren't in our Discord and you'd like to be, let me know. We'll send you guys a little pass to get into our Discord here. We got like about 100 people in there. It's pretty dope. It's just like basically this chat all the time. Baby Malo in the house said Ayton made it farther than the playoffs than Embiid.
The stupid pilk pictures.
The pilk pictures are what made this community great. Okay.
Courtney says, "Be happy you have fans."
Even if they are creepy.
Well, you know, I like to think of them as friends. Because my three-headed light that I have, it's shorted out on me, and I can't get light from it anymore. So I'm thinking about maybe getting one of those ring lights. Do you have one of those?
A ring light?
Yeah.
I have two. One here and one here.
Really? So you put one on each of your monitors?
Yep.
All right. Well, your lighting looks great. I guess I'll just do that then.
Yeah, bro. You gotta have two ring lights, baby. 1, 2. That's why the lighting looks great on my awesome skin.
Midnight Morgue in the house. What up?
All right, there's no sound on this, but it's all good.
I just have it muted right now.
Yeah, so far it looks pretty good. So we're in good shape. Oh, never mind. Now it's 8-bitty.
The second you mentioned it.
8-bitty. How do I get this to pop out? It's better than nothing, I guess.
What is that? I think he likes me.
Blue Beetle, eh? We're really going to keep doing this. We're really going to keep doing superhero movies over and over.
Yeah, bro. They're taking over. Stephanie Reddy. What a great last name.
It's part of the reason is because Kevin Durant fits in so seamlessly. I spoke to Kevin before the game and I asked him, how is he able to do that?
This is why the starters playing, because our starters haven't played together for the entire season, bro. They need to play together.
To be honest.
That's kind of the crazy part if you think about it. Like, they have not gelled all season.
No, at all. At all. Oh, nice alley-oop.
He said that guys will tell him.
And then he gives Ayton 2 thumbs up. What the hell was that? And Ayton looked at him like, what are you talking shit for?
So DeAndre Jordan?
Yeah.
You idiot.
Ayton gets it back from... Oh, that's what you get! That's what I like! Yes! Come set a screen on Ayton and get your shit wrecked. I wish Ayton would have... Get the hell away from him.
His body of resume speaks.
I just want aggression from Ayton. I love any physicality I can get. I know. Booker whips it to Okogie. Don't do it, Okogie. Gets it down to KD on the block.
Do him.
Pulls up. Giggity! I mean, that's
I love
wild.
KD, bro.
Best scorer ever, potentially. Like, it's him and Kobe. And then imagine when Book gets red hot. It's going to be crazy. Bruce Brown gets a screen from DeAndre Jordan. Drives left. Going baseline. Kicks it out to the fan favorite Braun. No good. Booker with the rebound. Booker's got Jordan on his hip. Drives. Finishes. Too easy, but he smokes it. It was literally too easy. Nice pass up to Braun. He doesn't even have a chance to shoot, though. He goes baseline, gets cut off by Ayton. Pumping Ayton. Pause. Back to Jordan. Jordan with the spin move. Travel! Okogie pulled the chair out. There was nobody there for him to get physical with.
Oh, man.
Make every three-pointer. Steal and assist.
Remember that time when the Mavs overpaid him and then he didn't go there anyway?
That happened with DeAndre Jordan? Damn, that must have been a while ago. I don't really remember that well.
You don't remember that? When they gave that man the max and then he changed his mind?
Still complaining.
He went back to the Clippers?
I don't know why I don't remember that.
I
guess I just didn't know that was him. He must have been back when he was actually good.
And they lost here last week by 7, as we mentioned.
Booker to Okogie in the court. Don't do that, Okogie. Okogie drives. Okogie, a little half spin, kicks it back to Payne. Payne to Durant. This is the offense. This is the offense, even though Durant's dribbling off his own damn toenails. Payne floater. Let's go!
Wow. Okay, Payne.
Bro, the whole time I was looking at the timer on the court to see if it was going to go zeros. I like that thing in the middle of the free throw line. Brown to the rack baseline. Hopping on 1 foot to not go out of bounds. Watson bumps Durant, can't get the finish. Durant secures the rebound finally. Campaign bringing it up. Uh-oh, into the corner to Book. Book sidestep, pull up.
On the line.
No good. Book a little bit cold. Nice steal from Campaign. No. Watson got it. They get it to Jordan. Jordan with the dunk. Campaign's already got it up to Okogie, who's Eurogiing for a missed layup, but they're going to say Canchar fouled him.
Here's the pass by Peyton Watson to DeAndre Jordan in the finish.
For him not to play, come off the bench.
Watson at the line. So, Sundo, we got 135 watching. Anything you'd like them to do?
All-Americans, so
hit that like button, folks.
For real.
It helps the stream out a whole lot. It really does. Gets more people to show up as you guys hit that like button and, you know, chat in the chat. Where else are you going to chat?
Court says 150 likes by halftime. I like the aggression.
Yeah, there's no Tank Talk Sundo goal, so I don't know what to do after the fact.
Jeff Green has come in along with Zeke Naji for the Nuggets.
Donabot, what's good? How you doing?
A lot of these names probably are not familiar to
Okogie shooting second
Valley
free
Sports
throw.
bankrupt. Yeah, you don't. Like, does that surprise you? They have terrible packages.
Absolutely.
Playoffs are around the corner. Best time of the year.
Little Aze says we need to rest the starters. I would tend to agree with you, but once again, like, this team has not played together.
Nuggets lost at Houston by
they're definitely not what they could be.
Problems that they're going through right now, trying to reclaim themselves.
And it probably is a little bit important to get that figured out.
And of course, we're not seeing the starting five.
Roy in the house. What up, baby boy toy Roy?
This is about as good a team as the Nuggets have
Sundo's wife says 300 likes and Sundo takes his tank top off. That's a promise from the wife. Woo! Jeff Green tried to punish the rim and Bismack. Gets fouled going to the line.
But to me,
11 and 12 is at the
yeah, and Headshot said the best. The stars are going to rest during the play-in anyway, so.
Yeah,
I think we will get a little bit of rest. With Chris Paul, though, I like more rest than less.
Yes,
rest.
now if you want to tell me that Chris Paul needs a rest, yes, I
especially Campaign's back from injury. Let's let him, get in a little bit of a lather. Green hits the free throw. I'm gonna grab a jug of coffee. BRB.
New
All right,
Orleans.
hurry up, because I'm about to
It
do
could be a
it
Golden
next.
State.
They've been in that #1 position since mid-December, so they've held it a long time, the #1 seed, and as we mentioned, this is the first time in
Green about
the
to shoot his
Nuggets
second free
NBA
throw.
history.
164 watching. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. We got 53 likes right now, so keep them coming. Green shoots the free throw. Good.
Your head coach calling you soft after that Houston loss.
Campaign bringing the ball up the court.
Hasn't been at the championship
Campaign.
level.
He drives to his right.
A lot of things that they need
Kicks
to
the
work on.
Booker. Back to Craig. Craig to Cam. Payne. Campaign back to Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig for three. Good.
He's coming off a great game is Torrey Craig.
Good job, Torrey Craig.
Against San Antonio.
So what do you think of Vince being able to take over creators? Bull crap. I hate Vince McMahon. And if SmackDown's terrible this Friday, I'm not watching wrestling for a while. That's basically what I feel about it.
A couple minutes ago, he's a 13-year veteran out of Wake Forest and puts in that runner.
Campaign brings the ball up. Kicks the book. Book back to Campaign. Corner three. No good. Craig misses the rebound. Smith bring the ball up. Smith. Can't charge for three. No good. Campaign. He's looking. Kicks to Busy. Or not Busy, it's Booker. Booker. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Kicks to Craig. Craig drives. Craig spins. Craig jumper. Craig no good. Biombo with the rebound. Pump fake. Biombo gets the ball stripped out of his hands. Good job, Biombo. Reggie Jackson. Blocking foul on Campaign. I thought that would have been a charge. Timeout, Suns.
15-18, we've got all of our stars. I got to be honest, this isn't a good look. But I guess you could just say we're just
that's why we keep playing,
ice cold.
bro.
We're just cold.
That's why we keep playing.
Holding them to 15, that is what you want when they don't have their stars. 15 is cool.
Yeah, Booker and I hitting the problem. I'm going to get me some coffee as well.
Do yo thing, 21. John Bradshaw in the house says, I hope the Suns win the finals this year. Man, that would be freaking awesome. That would be. I just want one. You sell your soul like this to get KD. Not your soul, but you sell the farm to get KD. And you got to get one title out of it. You have to. He got 2 with the Warriors. MVP, I believe, in both of those finals. Could have got a 3rd had he not gotten injured, had they not brought him back early from that injury. And man, Mike Adamo now says, watching from Tucson, TNT blocked it here. What the fuck? Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Like, I hate that. You're in Arizona. You should have carte blanche to watch any Suns game you want. So freaking annoying. Mala says, did the Nuggets lose to the Rockets without Jokic? Yes, they did. They just lost to the Rockets recently. So I really think this game is just a scenario where we have we've done really good on defense. Like I said, 15 points, tremendous. You hold them under 20 points, me likey. But we should have scored 30 points by now. Like, Booker's ice cold. Like, what can you do? Rip City Brady in the house says, hit the like. Thank you, Brady. I hear you guys got a nice loss tonight for your tank season. Or you guys are losing, right? Congrats on that. JC said, imagine if the Nuggets win this game with only bench. Well, last game, if you remember, the Nuggets, we were beating the crap out of them without their stars, and then we gave up like 36, 38 points in the third quarter. That was that. And then we lost our blowout. We still got the win by like, well, I want to say maybe like, under 10 points. But it should have been a big win. So they probably have some confidence against us. They had Aaron Gordon shooting like every time he came down the court last time. I haven't seen much of him tonight, so. Mike Adamo says, cool fact, KD has only lost 3 games since Thanksgiving. Yeah, I think that it is exciting. It does feel good, but we got so many bigger things to care about than a KD win streak or a KD, like how many he's won out of how many. And we haven't really faced anyone. I would say, I mean, honestly, what's the toughest test that this KD Suns team has actually had to face so far? Remember, he went out with his, we had some tests when he went out with his ankle, but he wasn't there for that. So like, what has, when he's playing, have we really played anyone? I mean, unfortunately, yeah, see, TV Remote says the Mavericks. Yeah, the Mavericks were the best game. That was the best test. They're not even in the playoffs. They're like scratching to stay in the play-in. So I don't want to get too ahead of myself with this whole excitement about how many games he's won and how, you know, that I feel like that's a trap, you know.
In yesterday's film session, he had 10 clips of showing.
Mala said the Hornets was harder than the Mavs. Well, it was a good game. It was a close game, almost an overtime game.
Defensive rebounding, too many easy offensive rebounding for the Rockets. And again, if they want to win a championship.
Free throw is good, 17 to 18. Shamit in the game. Kicks it to Craig. Free throw line jumper is good. I like that. I like that. He wasn't fading too much in the mid-range. Guys, we got 182 watching. Anybody just joining, help us out. Trying to hit 100 likes by the end of the first here. Help us out. I have no idea how many likes we have. Steal from Bismack. Campaign screened from Bismack. Thought about a three. They get it to Book in the corner for three. A contested three in Jeff Green's old ass face. Hits. Thank you, Book. Maybe getting a little bit of the rust off. Oh, a shove off from Jackson. Sends Payne flying. He steps back and hits the three. Looking like Paul George himself. Malo, I hope so. I see no reason to get rid of Biombo ever. Shamit either got that shot blocked or he airballed. He says it got blocked. The rest are like, we don't care. Keep it moving. Just neat. I hope it was a block, man. Ish Smith. Oh, nice crossover. Kicks it back to a wide open Jeff Green, who slaps the corner three. Thank you very much, he says, for leaving me wide open. Dragon, I still believe in Shamit, believe it or not. He just got to get the rust off, man. He's been out for a while. He hasn't really gotten back to form yet. J Money, I think what Monty does is he lets Book play the majority, if not all of the first, and then KD will come in at the beginning of the second. He'll play with the bench, and then that makes the bench a lot more bolstered, right? That makes the bench not even really feel like a bench. It feels like the best player in the world is playing with the bench, and so it really helps things out. That way he can keep them, he can keep Booker resting while KD's on, and there's always a KD or a Booker on the court at all times, which I'm a big fan of by Monty. One of the few things I'm a big fan of.
Continuing concern, but the thing right now, and Steph talked about it earlier, he aggravated the right thumb Tuesday in Houston. It is a right thumb sprain. Only played
Dat homie, I know. Outside of getting posterized one for the ages, he had a good game on Christmas. Ish Smith pulls up in the mid-range. Damn! He hits. What a shot from Ish Smith. He ain't gonna make that a lot, but he did there.
Which he still does not like. He says it affects his mobility.
Booker with the ball, guarded by Reggie Jackson. 18 seconds on the game, 10 on the shot. Gets a screen here from Biz. Gonna get doubled. Kicks it to Sham. Sham to the rack. Makes Ish Smith fall a little bit, but then gets his floater beaten by Canchar out of bounds. Nice block.
Everyone is at this time of year, right? But just the optics of it.
Campaign over to Craig, left-handed. Nice finish from Craig in the paint. And Ish gonna launch something. Gonna launch a 3. No good. And there you go. 27-25. Just being honest here.
First quarter.
Not a good first quarter for the Suns. Not a good first quarter. If you're the Nuggets, you're going into this second quarter thinking, yeah, these dudes ain't shit. We're going to cook them if we get in a playoff. I don't think that's going to happen, but I know they're thinking it. I mean, to hold us to 27 and to score toe for toe with us when we got everybody and they got nobody, that's not a good look. Aloha, Giannu, what up? Dragot said, man, get Shamet out of the game. Actually, no, get Shamet out of the NBA. I would rather see, to take your side of it, I would much rather be looking at Terrence Ross on the court. I don't care if Terrence Ross is slumping. I don't care, because he can get hot at any moment. He deserves Shamet's minutes, man. He earned them when KD was out with the ankle injury, and him and Booker were the only two offensive threats we had. I don't like just giving Shamet all those minutes back. It doesn't feel right. I'll give you one more. I would like to see TJ Warren over Shamet out there, because Warren was getting some rust off his damn self. And now we got Shamet back. What up, brother? Romp, he was just getting some coffee. Or some Pilk. Is it Pilk? Tell me it's Pilk. Doesn't look like Pilk.
Definitely not Pilk.
It's straight up ice cold Pepsi.
Straight up chai tea, nigga.
Chai tea, a.k.a. cinnamon milk.
A.k.a. cinnamon milk. No, there's no milk.
Yeah, it looks way too dark to have any milk in it. What am I thinking? 25-27. How does that hit you, knowing they don't have any stars?
Weird, bro. That's just crazy, bro. Like, why are we completely underperforming? And I keep seeing videos on YouTube like, the Suns are scary.
The Phoenix Sundos.
The Suns are so scary. The Suns are so good. Look at them. I'm just like, then if we're so scary and so good, why do we keep playing down our competition? And like, we let the Spurs come back within,
Right. They got it within like 6, 4.
Yeah, bro.
Like
if we're so scary, then why is that?
What's going on, J Money? Lester says Shamet is just Monty's favorite, but Shamet played really good before we got KD. I agree with both of those things. He's got favoritism on his side, and Monty really, 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 really believes in him, wholeheartedly. If you don't know, Monty tried to trade for Shamet twice before the third time worked. He was denied twice.
By who?
The Nets.
Today, moments ago, our Stephanie Reddy caught up with the Nuggets head coach.
Oh yeah, brother. He wanted it bad.
Michael Malone.
Oh, he really wanted Miss Landry Shamet, yeah. So he tried to trade one time and failed. You gotta try to trade a second, but he's on the third time. He succeeded.
And I'll tell you what, man, the Suns been paying the price ever since, brother. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Chris Paul gets a screen from Jock. Jock's in the game.
I like it.
KD gets a pass stolen, trying to get it to Ross. Alley-oop to Najee. Good.
A lot of ball game left. Thank you, Stephanie.
Why are we doing this? Stop playing sloppy. This is what bad coaching gets you. Undisciplined team.
Chris Paul getting it to KD.
Yeah, they know it's a back-to-back. This team is really...
Uh-oh. That's wild. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron James when he's really hot. That's the only people I really think about making shots like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Who else shoots like that? Fadeaways, like turnaround fadeaways. Durant for 3. He feeling it? No. Misses.
legs and accelerates by Paul.
Yeah, we got to not be playing hard because it's a back-to-back. It just has to be. This is the only explanation.
Man.
Here's Chris Paul, one of the
Just look at the effort, bro. It's like real lock. It's like lackadaisical. Craig with a good connect.
That was never going to work, Craig, but thank you, Jock. Come on. Craig's been watching too much Kevin Durant in practice.
St. Mary's, he played last year for San Antonio and Greg Popovich.
Has the confidence.
Experience here to Phoenix. He was playing early on.
Nice smoked layup. Chris Paul bringing it up off the rebound. Kicks it down to Jock. Stolen by Canchar. Canchar going hard, bruh. Najee kicks it back to Jackson. Jackson getting it all the way up the court to Ish. Smith back to Jackson. Screen from Najee. Doesn't take it. Now he does. Whips it to Jeff Green. Good from 3. Oh.
Young World says, "What's up with the stream? What stream? What stream you talking about, my guy?" Well, this game is so lackluster, man. KD
with the Suns.
To Chris Paul.
CP3,
Just pulls. Just pulls. Says, I'm still hot, Daddy-O. Let's go. 224 watching. Help us out, folks. Hit the like button. We really need it.
Like bro. We already got 233
The Suns
on my
need
screen.
it. All right? If you're dumb enough to believe that this will help the Suns, hit the like button for them.
Also, if you are a Nuggets fan from the last stream, because I know there's a few of y'all that were there last time, and I think I saw a few names in here. Welcome. Appreciate y'all for coming through.
For sure. And you
Michael
guys
Bush says,
are
thanks, Pops King,
impressive.
for the blackout here in Arizona, for real.
Hey, man. Nice.
He says our stuff keeps skipping.
It's for safe driving with Liberty Mutual.
Like you and me?
It's because you're streaming the game. That's what it is.
Anybody else feel like we're skipping, or is, I mean, it never skips.
Just getting frame drops. That's all it is. It's because you're streaming the game and streaming the game at the same time. That makes sense.
I could see that. I could see that.
If I wasn't poor, or I could just get my own YouTube TV.
Can you could probably sign into mine. I have to figure out my password, but yeah. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. I just have no idea what I used for it.
This guy, bro. How do you ever? Who is that in the back? Why'd y'all quit creeping on my? That's my kid.
She ducked out like it was a actual like Broadway performance. She was not trying to get caught on cam.
Right.
It's not that big a deal. She could be there.
What's the account? Is it under Suns Valley?
Let me look, man.
I mean, just look in the top right corner. It'll say.
Yeah. It's our email, the Valley Podcast 20@gmail.
Oh, I don't know what the password is. I forgot already. All right.
I'll figure it out. Mini Sundo. Man.
Monty can hear you. No ish, Mallow. Sorry, only in emergencies. Mallow. Too bad.
What is it?
I'm not gonna lie, this might be the best chai tea I've made in a minute.
You remember the ratio? That's the important thing.
I just put about a whole tablespoon of sugar in there.
Yeah, when you said about that's when I was like, nah, he don't remember the damn ratio.
Stop drinking that white people stuff, Roy. Roy, why don't you mind your own damn business?
Roy, you need to worry about Joy.
Oh, I did put some cinnamon in there, so that's where they, it just keeps getting worse and worse.
We're doing all right on likes. We're at 76.
Whose name is Sundo Side Boob? Why do you people do these things, bro? Gabe, what is the password? Hurry up.
I'm afraid it's gonna make me sign out.
Jeff Green.
Oh,
You
you're probably
know,
right.
like how do I check it without signing out and trying to sign back in? Chris Paul gets the rebound,
He like counts for information.
kicks it to Durant, down to Jock. Stolen again from Canchar. Every time he tries to post up, he gets How? How does that even? And then Jeff Green goes all the other way for a nice dunk. God.
How about just a nice move there by Jeff Green? Emphasizing 36.
Chris Paul with it. Screen from Jock. Kicks it to Jock. Hand off. Nope. Gets it to Durant. Back down to Jock. He loses it. Get him out of the game. Get busy in. What is this? What are we doing here?
Turnovers in this quarter alone for the
Ish. Crossover. Pull up from the free throw. Right in Jock's face. Get him out. Get him out.
Wonder if I can
Get
just
him
sign for a
out.
free trial with my other account.
And Denver's lead is 2. They've led by 4.
Ross. Crossover. Pulls up from the mid-range. He's hitting. He hit one. He's going to hit them all.
From the field, he's 32.
That was a nice move. That was a nice move.
Bought out by Orlando back in mid-February, and then Phoenix signed him.
Ish gets on the ground with Brown. Slapped out of bounds. Last by Najee. Suns ball. Paul trying to speed this process up. Kicks it into Ish. Wainwright back to Paul. Screen from Jock. I don't like this lineup. I mean, I guess it's okay. It's just Jock's cooking us right now. Ish didn't do anything wrong. Pull up 3 from Chris Paul. In your face! I like that.
Your boy got smart.
Oh yeah? You got a little free trial?
Started the free trial.
Let's go. Pop it up in Discord. I'll switch to you.
Hold on.
Najee pulls. That's no good. There's no way. Ross with the rebound. Kicks to Chris Paul. Chris Paul looking spry. Chris Paul looking confident. Pump fakes. Gets it back to KD. Got Canchar guard. Gonna work on him. Says fan favorite this. Oh, misses the step back 3. Damn it. That looked good. Bruce Brown over to Green. Green pump fake. Working on Chris Paul. Gonna back him down. No, come on. He's just standing there. You ready with it?
Here's tonight's play of the game, presented by Casamigos Tequila.
Uncle Jeff taking off. He's had a few of these finishes this season.
What up, AJ?
No, just keep it up. Just give me a quick pause.
Okay.
This game, that was really one of the last games that, as we were talking to Michael Malone, that he feels like, yeah, we played really well.
All right, Ish with it.
Smith.
Half spin, driving back out behind the 3. He's got 8 on him. Got Ross. Crossover. He's got that one move he's going to right now. Green, no good from the corner.
All right. Give me pause at half court.
Okay, Chris
Never
Paul.
mind. Go.
Kicking it down to DA's got. Is that can't? Yeah, got double team. Oh, Chris Paul looking like a sniper. Misses that 3 though. Brown to Brown. Damn.
Good Lord. Yeah. Give me a pause at half court.
Okay. They just won't show half court. Half court.
Go. Half court. Perfect. In sync. I can hear it.
Oh, in and out for KD. Dang, I'm ready for Booker. And Booker just stood up. I don't know if he's actually going to the scorers table.
All right, you can go ahead and turn that stream off in Discord so it stops lagging.
Okay.
Oh, it's only the second quarter, and I got more of them.
All right.
Browns getting it done here.
Bro, why take Ish out? Because he's a bum, baby Mallow.
Michael Malone is right. These guys, they don't get
The offense looks so sluggish, they do.
National television, playoffs are around the corner. Rotations get shortened.
Ish's free throw. In, not Wainwright, Smith.
Now to kind of audition, maybe earn some trust from Michael Malone and the Nuggets coaching staff.
Just never call him a bum again, Mallow says.
Possibly in the playoffs.
So,
I mean, he's at least half a bum. Be honest, Mallow.
Yo, are y'all streaming the NBA playoffs?
Oh, yeah.
Suns game, yes.
Ayton back in. Booker back in.
Definitely Jacob. Might do some other games. We'll see.
KD hands off to CP3. Get the pick from Ayton. Using the
Pump fake,
fake.
pass fake, pump fake. Ayton.
Ayton got a hand in the back. Got lucky.
Yeah.
That's on Watson. Peyton Watson just checked in, and he
isn't Justin Jackson. He's a bum.
The upcoming national TV schedule tomorrow on NBA TV.
Nathan says, Sundo, leave Ish alone.
I know, they're really mad.
Jacob, no Joker, no Murray. They pulled him. I mean, they pulled him before the game. They said, no, they're not going to go, so. Okay. Ayton out to Ross. Pass fake. Three's good. I told you. He just needed to see one jumper go, and he's Gucci. Can we get some Terrence Ross emojis in the chat?
Real
Ish going baseline out to Braun. Kicks it back to Brown. Brown, nice move. Scores.
Chad Durkiewicz with the $2 super chat. My Diamondbacks are losing, so Suns better pick it up.
We'll see what we can do.
Let me ask you this. Are the Diamondbacks supposed to be good this year? I'm not trying to be a jerk.
I have no idea. I have no idea. Can you take a look at that Terrence Ross emoji, Sundo, and tell me if I fixed it good enough?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
It's better. It's supposed to be blonde hair.
Yeah, blonde hair.
Okay. KD misses the floater. KD is ice cold. Please take him out, coach, now that Booker's back in. This is getting embarrassing. This is getting embarrassing.
Jets' D-backs will be a solid and fun to watch. Good, no, bad, no. So it's just going to be like a 82 and 82 team, middle of the pack. Gotcha. No energy tonight. Yeah, man, it just seems like they're really just kind of going through the motions because it's a back-to-back.
Jacob Frederick says, Gabe, do you know the Sports Fury? I do. In fact, they took a liking to us out of nowhere. I didn't know who Sports Fury was, but they saw our stuff on YouTube, and randomly last season we had like I think we had like 780 subs or something like that, and they came through and they sent a raid party our way, and we got like 50 subs instantly. It was so awesome. Got us up over 800. So like, yeah, before we even got monetized, they were just like the nicest, most classiest dudes. And we all know how funny and entertaining they are, but they were just so nice to help us out and just send people at us to sub to us. So yeah, I support them like crazy. I talk to them sometimes in their Discord and stuff, but yeah, Sports Furies, they're the goats, man. Dude, I mean, they get over 100,000 views for these live streams, some games. They'll do, you know what I mean? Like a bad night for them is like 59,000, you know, or bad nights maybe like in the 20,000s. But they're goated.
Yo, I heard the Super Mario movie is really good.
Really?
Yeah. From anybody who's a video game nerd, they said everybody says it's good. But it's getting bad. So that's the funny part. But it's getting terrible ratings in like Rotten Tomatoes and stuff. Like it's getting like 50% plus. But like all the gamers are like, this is such a good movie. So that's how you know it's a good movie. If the gamer says it's good.
Yeah, it looked pretty good. I just didn't know how much liberties they were going to take with everything.
Well, Miyamoto was involved with it, so they couldn't take much. If Miyamoto was the one making a bunch of calls, they couldn't take any much liberties with it.
Chad says he works for works at a movie theater. It's popping. Everybody wants to watch, so that means it's
right.
good.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Nice.
So like the critics are giving it bad scores, but like the people who really matter, which
why are the critics hating if the
it,
people like it?
I have no clue. I think it has something to do with Seth Rogen, and I don't know.
Is Seth Rogen involved?
Yeah, he's Bowser.
Okay.
But the critics are like, yeah, I looked at the scores. It was like it had like a 50-something% actual critic score, and then like actual people who watched it were giving it like 96, 98 review scores. Like, so it was like this weird thing. Yeah, it was dumb. Critics were just like, oh, it's not good. But then like real fans are like, this movie's amazing. So that's really what matters. So it's a knockout. They're killing it.
I'll check it out. I haven't been to a movie theater in a while. I don't know if they have these in Missouri, but they have these like movie taverns here where they probably have them by now in the Midwest. They didn't have them when we were growing up, but it's where you go in to watch a movie and they have like full service meals. Like, you know, you order your food in there and they bring you dinner while you're watching the movie. Come on, Aiden. Don't travel, baby. Nice.
There you go, baby.
Got slapped or elbowed in the head. He's not happy about that. Jackson's go-to with the $2 dono said the Warriors could end up in the play-in.
It'll be neat.
I don't want to play them first round, so good. Ish Smith, crossover, pull-up, no good. He's getting a little too...
Also, to people who are complaining while we're losing, we also did just, you know, clinch the 4 seed, so no matter what. It's not like we have
wide open in the corner, connects on the 3.
So it's not like anything that we do now is going to affect our standing. So we're the 4 seed for sure. So I'm pretty sure this team, knowing what they know, they're probably just going through the motions and getting reps. And
Braun for 3, no good.
Now, obviously, I'm making excuses, but that could be very much the case.
Okogie to Booker, guarded by Ish, gets it to Ayton.
Come on, DA.
Getting it right back. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe an alley-oop, but they didn't want to. Come on, Aiden.
Why is this man always below with the ball? Shut up and get back. Complain to the ref. You don't need to tech, you dummy. Ah, man, just get back, bro. Like, why? And now you got dunked on because you complain. That's what happens, dummy.
Old ass DeAndre Jordan putting down reverse dunk on him. I don't like that.
Like, it just makes things just stupid. Like, stop bringing the ball back.
Durant to Booker. Booker just standing, watching. Booker drives, pulls up mid-range, in and out. In and out.
Just, that was so weird. Why does AD get the ball and he brings it down low? Like, keep that shit up high, bro. You're a big man. It's crazy.
And then that's what I'm saying. Swarm him because they know his hands are suspect.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That goes to my point that this boy, like, he just leans on talent 100%, has no fundamentals. Booker, airball.
Booker just airballed a floater. What is going on?
I'm not mad at Ayton. I just hate that part of his game. Like, it's just the small things, right? Like, he completely leans on talent, and you can tell that he completely leans on talent when it comes to his game. Like, the fundamentals aren't there. If that dude would learn to catch the ball, keep it high, fundamental, use your elbows, like you're allowed to use your elbows, like everybody, Giannis does it, right? Like, so, like, catch the ball high, keep it high. See,
defend
as
it.
He caught that, yeah. As soon as he caught it, he went low with it again.
Chris Paul wide open 3 is good. Chris Paul might be waking up. He might be shedding some skin, which makes no sense.
So I love DA as much as the next person. Like, I you know, everybody talks smack about him in the chat, and I defend for him. But, like, there's just certain things he can do to help his game take it to the next level, but he just doesn't do it. A lot of it is fundamentals.
Durant back to Book to Okogie aggressive to the rim, gets a foul, hit both of these free throws. Okogie, we actually need them. 250 watching.
I love him. Code, we love it. You know we do. But I'm just saying, like, there's a lot, like, just when you watch him catch the ball, when he catches it, he immediately brings it here, right? And then he'll bring it lower when he does, like, a step through. Like, you can't.
It's like, that's a guard move. That's literally not what you're supposed to do as a big.
You need to when you step through, boom, keep the ball high, step through. I'm 5'5" and I know that. You know what I mean? Like, just saying, like.
Be calm. See clearly with the $2 dono. Thank you, Be Calm. Says, we're going through the motions. It's funny. I mean, funny ain't the word I would use, but if we win, maybe we'll look back and laugh.
Now, Cole, like, we've talked about it. Like, we would rather see him at the 4 than play at 5, but Monty won't do that. But yeah, there's a lot of times I'm like, Ayton, bro, if you would just get the fundamentals together and mature in that way, you would be a beast. Now you're guarding Reggie Jackson. What's going on here?
He picked up his dribble, though. Okay, passes it off and gets it right back. 4 seconds. Reggie versus Ayton. He's trying to cook Ayton. Takes him to the rack. Floats it. That was just great by Reggie Jackson, man. This is why I wanted him on the team. Okog gets nothing. Gets an air ball layup. Heavily defended, though.
Dre guy with the $5 super chat after that putback says, come on. Oh man, Cole gonna start hating on the Ayton again. LOL. Thanks, Sundo. Again? That man never stopped.
That's his whole life.
That man never stopped.
Code, are you on Twitter? What's your name on Twitter? I bet you it's just all hating on. It's gotta be DA slander. Code is the exact opposite of Humble Rumble. Only Code, I think has a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit more tact on Twitter, but I don't know.
Since his return, Reggie, from a strained groin,
Just Neat says Booker needs to go crazy second half.
Averaging about 29 points a game.
Somebody better go crazy. I don't care if it's Chris Paul. 56-53. Reggie Jackson gonna pull up in Book's face. I would have been angry. DeAndre Jordan with the rebound. Kicks it back out to Jackson. Nice dribble. Got that ball on a string. Ayton getting pwned on the rebounds, bro. He getting pwned.
He didn't get pwned there. He actually tried to play that shot and just didn't box out at all. Like, he went for that lay-in, didn't realize DeAndre Jordan's there.
Chris Paul trying to get it to Durantula. Cantula keeps it, gets it to Booker in the corner. Booker drives, gets it to Durant. 3 at the end. Back iron brick. It's just been one of those nights for DeAndre Ayton. Durant. Just been a bad night for Durant, bro.
Oh my gosh.
It is growing. Durant not having a good night, man. Let's pull up these stats here and take a little bit closer examination. Welcome into Suns Valley Podcast halftime show.
I love it. I love the Ayton slander in the chat. You guys are hilarious.
Are they going hard?
Yeah, he said, Coach says, will DeAndre please stand up?
It ain't been good. All right, got the stats up here. First of all,
Jose says Booker carrying the Nuggets, and he's right. Booker and Okogbe
carrying the Nuggets. I was literally confused by that for a second. All right, Durant is 4 for 10.
Yeah,
that's not.
Shooting percentage is not good. DA is literally our best shooter.
Oh shit! Booker's 1 for 8. Booker is 1 for 8.
Booker's 1 for 8. KD is 4 of 10. Ayton's 4 of 6. He's our best shooter right now. That's wild.
Yeah, Code. 3 rebounds only though. Don't like that. Paul's got as many. You got to be out rebounding Paul. What are we getting from our bench? 7 from Craig. Okay. Jock was 1 for 1, but he got the ball stolen every time they tried to pass it to him. Rose, 5 points, 2 for 2, hit a 3, 2 rebounds. Rose has scored 5 more points than he has in his last 3 games with a grand total of 5.
Yeah, this is not a good game right now, bro. And I'm just trying to figure out what's happening. Like, I just think we're not taking it serious, man. Which, like, it makes me want to ask, like, so are we playing the starters because we think they need to get reps, or it's just what Monty does all the time? Because remember, I asked the same question last year. Remember, toward the end of the year, when we were the 1 seed, we were like, why are we still playing our starters? And remember what my theory was? It was a jacked up theory.
That trying to get the most money out of them.
Yeah, that Sarver won the most money out of them. Nope. I just feel like Monty plays his starters, bro. It's kind of wild. So are we playing our starters because Monty wants to play our starters? Are we playing our starters because they need to get reps before the playoffs because they haven't played together? Like, which one is it? It's that. And to bolster Monty's evidence, look at the score.
This team, yeah, we've been winning our games, but let's be honest, we've been winning close games against bad teams. Close wins against bad teams. We ain't been blowing people out, and they haven't been good opponents. None of them. The Mavs were the best team we played.
But Devil's advocate, I just feel like they are like...
What up, Max?
They are really playing down to the competition, kind of just like going through the motions. That's kind of what I think is happening right now. That's just me.
I think had we been blowing some teams out, but I think this is just... I think Monty might actually be up to something. He might be onto something. He might know that we're not gelled. We may have won 7 in a row with KD back, two before he came back. But I think he knows, like, this, it's not real. We're playing bad teams, and we're barely beating them. We're barely putting them away. I need these guys to get it figured out on court. Like, I saw Kevin Durant had the ball. He's dribbling. He's got 2 people guarding him. He drives right. Booker's just standing there, deep 3, like in, at the hash mark, just standing there. And KD passes in the ball like, all right, well, look, if you're going to crowd me, fuck it. You can have it here. I guess I'll go stand in the corner. Booker, get your ass around. Like, move. What are you doing standing there? The best scorer on the planet has the basketball. Move away from him. You're causing him to get guarded by 2 people instead of 1. You're making yourself useless. 1 for 8 is useless, but you're making yourself useless standing out there. Get your ass around there. Move. And Durant's like, okay, here. Like, it's clunky. It's not, it needs to be way smoother if we're going to go up against Kawhi.
That's true. I just think the beginning of the playoffs is going to be a lot of ISO ball. That's my feeling.
You think we're going to be doing ISO ball?
It's going to be a lot of KD and Booker. A lot of ISO ball.
Jackson Harwood says, why is Shamet getting minutes over Damian Lee? Please, somebody give me a good explanation. It's just because it's Ross. It's not just Shamet that's pushed him out of the rotation. It's Ross, Shamet, TJ Warren gets a little bit of love, which did he play tonight? He hasn't played tonight because I think he's sick, but Wainwright, you know, like there's multiple people pushing him down to not playing. I'm with you. I think he should be playing. I think he's the best catch and shoot 3-point shooter we have, and I don't think he's a terrible defender. He's not gifted, but he tries very hard, and he gets good position, and he rebounds, and he draws fouls, he draws charges and stuff. He's hard nosed. Malo says TJ's out. Yeah. He's just, I think he's sick or whatever, but Malo is wilding, saying Ish deserves 30 minutes a game. We all know that ain't true.
I just don't. So, what is the deal with the Shamet hate versus?
I think the thing is, since Shamet has come back from injury, he ain't done anything, bro. He might have hit a 3 here or there, but he has not looked good. He had
one game that we were real excited about. It was when he came back.
Yeah, like maybe his first game back.
He had a 1 or 2, 3 game stretch where he looked really good. And we were like, man, Shamet's great. And then he just kind of fell off.
Before that whole injury, I thought he was having a really good year. I was very happy with him this year. So I think that I think this is a prisoner of the moment situation. I think we're going to be okay with Shamet. You just let him do his thing a little bit. Let him get back. But I don't know. I mean, I would still play the guys over him that are playing over. I think I would just put D-League back in there.
I agree with you. What I don't get is the fascination with not playing D-League when you know he can get you some threes on a good catch and shoot opportunities. And
well, so can really Shamet. Ideally, if Shamet catches and shoots,
ideally, but I don't know. Oh, Kogi's also not doing us any favors either.
Offensively, yeah, 1 for 3. He's got 3 free throws. He has drawn a couple of fouls, and he's hit 75% from free throw. He did hit 1 something, but yeah, his other 2 was a wide open 3 where he didn't have a shoe on for some reason. Not holding it against him, it was just weird. And then he launches a 3 that didn't come anywhere near the rim, nowhere near it. And then he tried a heavily contested layup and airballed it.
Dog behind me.
Oh man, the dog's got the cone on.
The cone of shame.
He walks up to the camera like, yeah, everybody, see what Sundo does to me? You see how he's treating me? Dude's making me walk around with a cone on my head. Thought I'd let you guys know. Everybody wants to simp to Sundo. You think he's this great guy. He's got his dog walking around with a cone on.
Cone of shame.
He's trying to shame you. It's for your own good, dog. Just trust us.
I don't know. I think Monty is 100% still trying to figure out bench rotations and everything. Who he can trust, who he can't trust. And I think that's why he keeps playing who he's playing. I just don't like his stubbornness in that.
How about I think we wouldn't be having that conversation at all. None of that conversation would be happening if Booker and Durant weren't a combined 5 for 18.
Yuck.
If they were 10 for 18, we'd be up maybe 70 to 55, maybe 65, 55. And we'd be feeling comfortable. We'd be laughing. We'd be keying. You know, doing more Macho Man Randy Savage
impressions. Who is this person in the chat? Says, I know why Suns are really scared. They don't want that first round matchup. With who?
Yeah, with who? I mean, all the matchups that are coming our way, the Suns look to be the favorite in. But if they're going to play like this, they ain't no damn favorites.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Denver don't scare y'all. We know who scares y'all. Well, I wish you would just give me an answer. That way we know who scares us. Because I don't know. Is it the Warriors? Is it the Clippers? Is it the Lakers? There's only 3, right, that we have a possibility of playing.
I think there might be a mathematical possibility we end up with the Pelicans, but I don't know.
Ooh.
Man.
AD scares us. I mean, him getting hurt, yeah, that's always a possibility.
You know what I just remembered? Third quarter, we always give up a ridiculous amount of points.
Ridiculous amount of points? Don't remind me.
I'm just thinking out loud here, all right?
You are correct.
Would you ask your wife to ask would you ask your wife to ask my wife if she plans on making any dinner for her pathetic husband?
They're not playing together anymore.
Oh, okay.
So Courtney's playing Fortnite. I'm getting
so hungry. I'm about ready to order up some wangs.
Some wangs.
You know, some wings will just shut that hunger down real quick.
We're drinking coffee, right?
Yeah.
on the road.
Malo says, do you not have faith in Ish? I don't know what I'm going to get from Ish Wainwright every time. I have no idea. But I'll tell you, I'm not confident he's going to hit them threes unless he starts proving it that he's hot that game. He can get hot, but you could say that about all kinds of Suns players. I mean, what do you think about Ish right now? You watch just as much as I do.
I just don't. Can I be honest? Can I just be really, really honest?
Yes.
I just don't see it with Ish Wainwright. Like, I only like Ish because of the story and in his story and stuff like that. But I just don't see it with Ish. Like, he plays good defense. That's about it. He's really inconsistent with the shooting. He's not a good ball handler.
No, he isn't.
So, like, what is he there for other than we just like the story? So that's just it. I hate to kill Mallow, but I don't see it with Ish. I like Ish though. He seems cool. And I will cheer for him. I just don't see it.
Eli said 3 words: carne asada fries. That don't sound bad at all. I don't know where I would get him though.
Apparently, Kenny the Jet had to take a poop break. And they're joking about it right now.
Really?
Yeah, they're joking
cold,
about it on the halftime
man.
show.
Why would they? That's cold that they're airing out his laundry like that.
They haven't done any like reporting, like, and they're just showing memes of people sharing memes on the internet about Kenny having to take a poop break, and they haven't done like any of their halftime show or anything like that. It's hilarious.
Yeah, TNT.
Gabe, you got to get some Popeyes chicken. Now that sounds good.
Yo, that's my wife's like favorite place. That's her favorite fast food
Popeyes
place.
chicken sounds great, bro. Go get you.
I think they're closed by now.
Shrimp po' boy. That shrimp po' boy. Usually when I go to Popeyes, I always get the surf and turf, baby. You know, get the shrimp and the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
That's always good. Or the shrimp po' boy if I'm feeling it.
Have you had their Sammy?
Oh yeah, dude. The chicken sandwich it's better than Chick-fil-A.
My only issue is I don't feel like I'm gonna like their sauce. Their sauces don't sound good to me to put on it. What do you put on it? Because I don't like mayo.
I get it as is.
I'm not a mayo guy. I'm just not a mayo guy.
Then you're just not gonna like chicken sandwiches.
No, I mean, when I go to Chick-fil-A, I get Chick-fil-A sauce and that Texas Pete's hot sauce, and I mix them together and put that on the sandwich. I need to just save some of those sauces and try them on the chicken on theirs.
That's what you should do. Yeah, do that.
I'm telling you, guys, next time you go to Chick-fil-A, get Chick-fil-A sauce and Texas Pete's hot sauce and use a French fry to mix them together.
Why don't you just get the spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes?
Like,
the sauce is different.
Yeah. Sometimes I do. Yeah, Raising Cane is fire.
Raising Cane's. Oh, the cane sauce, bro.
It goes so hard.
The cane sauce. I will dip my styrofoam in the cane sauce. It's that good. It is so good. Like,
man, when is this game going to come back on? They're showing chicken sandwiches on the commercial. What is this, McDonald's?
From Wingstop.
Wingstop. Have you had their Sammy?
I have not, but I heard it's good.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard it's solid because of the different flavors that they have.
Phoenix Suns on top by 1. Good shooting both teams.
Well,
that's from a trusted food source.
So
almost back.
And the points
game is about to start. Yeah, Dead Corpse. I'm dying now. My stomach is in pain. I'm so hungry now.
You better blow them out, Eric G. You missed what Gabe said about how we are. We give up a lot of points in the third, so cross your fingers.
Yeah, better hope this isn't our normal third quarter.
Wingstop Voodoo Fries headshot, yes.
Kevin Durant, mid-range, still cold.
No good.
Wow.
Eli says Cane's is just overrated chicken nuggets. Yes and no, but the tender sandwich for me, I love the tender sandwich, bro. Their tender sandwich is just and then you
Ron into the corner to Jackson for 3. Wow, Jackson just cashes a corner 3 in Ayton's face. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Nathan, for telling me about the...
DB3 for 3.
Ooh, good.
You get the play up and get the game cast up.
Yep.
And you're right about the spacing. This is going to take some
Nothing
time.
means nothing.
Time they really don't have, right?
Nothing means
the playoffs around the corner.
Oh, nothing means nothing. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Reggie driving. Step back three. That's long.
Rebound by Ayton. Suns will have, like I said, a max 10 games together with
CP3 to KD. KD to Book. Book needs to start warming up.
Him or KD. I mean, they're both almost equally bad tonight.
CP3 gets a pick from Ayton. Kicks the Book. Book to KD in the corner. KD pump fakes. KD.
Why? This is why we have to play them, because they aren't good together yet. Damn! I mean, I gotta run to the little girls' room. Give me a second.
Yeah, Ayton tried to dive to the basket instead of staying there, and KD thought he was gonna stay there. That was bad. Booker, CP3 for three. Good. CP3 carrying the team right now. All right, CP3, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Nuggets. DeAndre Jordan, top of the key. Kicks.
About that 15 points, 5 made threes, but no
Nuggets in the paint. Top of the key. He drives. He goes left. Ball. Loses the ball. They say out of bounds on the Suns.
It is off.
DCDA is not about. He's really not, or he's just not looking for him. He doesn't think that you're going to give it to him there. I don't know if that's just him being a bum or that's bad coaching. I don't know. Foul. Kick the ball.
Look at the shooting percentages.
Chad says they have TNT blocked out here in Arizona, so I have to watch on a local channel. It's kind of annoying, yeah. At least you get to watch it.
These two teams, because they're already set in their slot in the playoffs, Reggie. This is a game where Phoenix is
Man, Katie's hair just kills me, bro.
And trying to just get that
Reggie Jackson inbounding. Kicks to DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan hands the ball off to Brown. Brown backs to his right in the paint. Euros. DA blocks it. He gets his own rebound. Over DA, floater. DA blocks it and then gets a floater in his face. That's just typical DeAndre Ayton fashion. Booker gets a pick. Booker kicks DA. DA loses it. Keep the ball high. DA skip past the KD. KD for three. Good.
Woo! Needed it. Needed it. Needed it. What up, Warren? 602.
You guys were talking about chemistry. I asked KD about the chemistry of this team before the game. He said
man.
It's never really an issue. Unless you don't like your teammates.
Braun, jab step, drives, kicks it to Brown, guarded by Okogie.
I've known him for 20 years.
Reggie Jackson pull up.
DA just put his whole back in the CP3. CP3 had no business being down there in the paint. Booker gets a pick from DA. Booker kicks to Okogie. Okogie. Oh no, that's Chris Paul. Pump fake for three. Corner. No good.
Okogie with the rebound. Pull DA.
Jumper.
I love it. I love it.
Watson and Brown.
Dude, I'm 100% okay with him taking that shot.
Although we are locking in that defense, we just got to find it. Yeah, that's what this is about. That's what we keep playing starters for chemistry. Brown gets a pick from DA. Reggie Jackson in the corner for three. No good.
Wow.
Out rebounded Braun.
Block again from DA.
Three to KD. KD to Book. And this is it. Book. Okay, I'm glad he didn't hurt himself because I thought he did something to his groin.
I think KD wanted him to stay out at the three. Or okay, the ball got deflected. That's why the pass wasn't there.
It's on DeAndre Jordan.
They're saying, was this a take foul?
Oh, it was
they call it a take foul.
First on.
That should be a take foul.
Jordan Durant will be at the free throw line. It is a take foul. Jordan picks up.
I know what you guys are thinking because he did the splits, but I feel like he gave his body up and just went to the ground. So only pain he's gonna feel is the absorption of the ground.
I mean, listen.
How's KD missing like this, bro? That's crazy. He's shaking his head like, what the hell just happened to me? I never miss.
Ayton. Kicks the ball to KD.
Shoot it again, KD. Shoot it again in this little white boy's face. That was an accident. I guarantee you he did not mean to shoot it off the backboard from the front of the key. Wow.
Brown.
Wow.
Drives to his left.
Man.
They have been struggling up to this point. Back-to-back mates.
I really like those lavender purple KDs he's wearing.
He's running back. Counts in Vegas. The bank is open.
Bruce Brown at the free throw line. Finishing this thing up about the Suns. First ball.
Aaron.
Reggie has played off the ball more than ever this season. He said this. He's still
free throw's good from Brown.
Figure out the rhythm and the timing with Durant and the way they trap him, the way they double him. And Paul says, yeah, I got to shoot more. And sure enough, these last
Brown
two
hits both,
in my opinion.
And from deep.
And on top of that, he's missed
I don't know.
time this year, which took him away from building that chemistry. Then you
shoot that, DA. Hand off to Book.
Obviously had time with
Book into the corner to Okogie. Don't do it, Okogie. Don't you do it.
Looking for Ayton. Out of bounds. Ricochets off his hand.
That was a really good pass from Okogie, bro. And DA just... I mean, let's move on. Let's move on. Aaron says Ayton couldn't catch a football. Pass from Brown to Braun. Good from three.
nice ball movement here.
OKC won. What does that mean? Who do they play?
With the dribble penetration, you got to collapse the defense first.
DA, hand off to Book. Book. Nice alley-oop to Ayton. Nice catch and finish. That was juicy. That was juicy.
So if they win, it's like the Mavs were... Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Justice said it.
Jackson to Watson. Watson to the rack. Kicks out to Braun. Braun to Brown. Okogie guarding. Sliding his feet. Nice floater from Brown. Good. Katie kicks it into CP3. Fellas, we got 228 watching. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. We really, really appreciate it. Chris Paul kicks it over to Okogie. Pulls for three. Brick. 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 Watson. Drive. Kicks to Brown. Out of bounds. Suns ball. Going the other way.
Pretty pass.
Timeout.
That was a great catch by Ayton. We're giving him shit for his slippery, tiny Trump-like hands, but that was a great left-handed catch and two-handed finish, you know? That was nice. Aaron G said, I can't stand Braun. Yeah, he's not bad. He reminds me of a less lethal
What is this
Kennard.
movie?
Oh, this looks, you know.
First of all, why he got cornrows?
Why has he got corn? I didn't want to be as light-skinned as I am. I didn't want to be the one to say it.
He got cornrows and he's in France, obviously.
I think it was England.
No, that was definitely France.
Was it France?
Bro. That was definitely France.
Up there.
I mean, didn't Kanye make a song about that?
And Jay-Z. Hey, Alexa, can you play the song with Kanye West being in Paris? You seen that video?
I haven't. What does it say?
It's a white kid trying to get Alexa to play Niggas in Paris, but he doesn't want to say it. So he's like, Alexa, can you play the song by Kanye West and Jay-Z, and they're in Paris? And she's like, I can't find it. It's a song. He's like, Siri, play the song about Kanye, Fellas in Paris. The
Fellas in Paris. Oh my God.
She's like, no, I cannot find it. He's just like, Siri, Siri, please play.
I'm there.
I love it, dude. It's so fun. I gotta find it.
Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate you, man. Try to have a good time around here. Shout out to our members, by the way. I was thinking today, what if we did like members only? Because I mean, there's a members only stream. Could do a members only stream for like
found it.
Us with our wives playing Fall Guys.
Hey Alexa, play that song by Kanye West where there are some guys
sounds like
in
Romp.
Paris.
Some guys in Paris.
I couldn't find a song with the lyrics where there are some guys in Paris.
So there's this Kanye West song, right? And him and Jay-Z are in Paris. Can you play the song by Kanye West that takes place in Paris? Alexa, the Kanye West song that takes place in Paris. Can you please play that?
Was that play Kanye West?
Yeah, but specifically the one in Paris, you know, where the fellas are in Paris. Alexa, Dudes in Paris by Kanye West.
Here's a station for you based on the song Dark Fantasy.
Wow.
You can see
It's like, Alexa, please play the song about the dudes in Paris.
Well, that's because of the
Oh,
two-time
man.
MVP.
Why did it sound like
Jokic
Romp
and-
so much?
Because it was. It does definitely wrong.
Justice said, members only stream of us playing Twister with the wives. Oh, Kogi! That would have been so nice. That would have been highlight worthy. Almost caught an alley-oop and caught a head and caught a body.
A lot of people are saying this feels like an L. I mean, it's very possible.
After the game here.
Nah, dude. This is one of those games where I refuse to believe we're going to lose. Yeah, I refuse to lose, brother, because I'm the Intercontinental Champ, and we ain't losing to these Denver Nuggets without their starters, man. Hell no.
No assists.
Well, he
Meanwhile, Kogi misses the
averages
free throw.
9 a game. Mentioned before, playing more off the ball.
Mavs traded depth and defense for Kyrie Irving.
Roy.
He had his first 20-point game.
Oh, was that
Misses
2
both
missed free throws?
Bro, he missed both free throws.
God. F my life.
January 28th, he had gone 27
Terrible.
consecutive games under 20 points scored.
Reggie.
The longest of his career. Finally, they just said,
To Bron. Oh, that's a travel, baby. That's a travel. That's a travel, sir.
against San Antonio. And
Aaron
goes
Jesus,
5 of 8
Nick
with 5 threes tonight. He's got
Kerr.
15 for the Suns. So here he is, 37. He's
Apparently, that's really
right. It's gonna be
Steve Kerr's son's name.
It is. Yes, I looked it
Crazy. Crazy.
And that's part of
up. Nathan Duke, Sunday, go drop 30. Yo, I'm trying, bro. Maybe I should. What a layup.
Braun with the
By
jelly finish.
Braun with the white boy. English.
That's too
Aiden,
low
what
of
a
a pass
spin.
for DA. I mean, you know what I mean? But what a great job by Aiden to control it and finish off of a spin move. That was a great Aiden move. That was great. Johan says put Ross in the damn game. He probably will come back in soon. Jackson to Braun. Braun to the rack. Left-handed floater over Aiden. That is a tough-ass shot, man. Wow. Booker with it. Guarded by Brown. Screen from Aiden. Takes it. Pulls up. Free throw line. In and out. In and out. Watson behind the back. Great finish. Call a timeout, Monty.
You were saying
I refuse.
You were saying Gabe.
I refuse.
This is the quarter where we get outscored, and I refuse.
But
to
I
call
did say,
timeout.
yeah, we always have bad third quarters on defense. Booker pulls. Why would he pull that? Why would he pull that? Why would he pull that? Booker, you got some splaining to do.
Oates said it best early. He said Booker gets immature sometimes. This is one of those times where he is 1 of 10. 1 of 10.
He's got it back. Over Booker, free card. Christian Brown. Biggest lead right now for the Denver Nuggets over the
I mean, it feels like Star Trek time.
He still hasn't called timeout, bro.
Call a timeout,
Why do we always have
Monty.
these third quarters from hell? CP3 for 3. No good. Oh, my God. Oh, Braun driving. Braun kicks to Brown. Brown corner 3. No good.
I'll rip my dick off if that goes in.
Okogie the book.
And Jackson there to meet him.
Don't you call that on book.
They call a foul.
Christian Brown doing a little bit of everything. Here's the steal by
Biamo
Brown.
comes in the game.
Just takes it coast to coast. Look at the elevation in the finish.
Wrong with that white boy laying, bro.
That was nice.
Step to the left 3 here. Christian Brown up to 14.
Analysis, we should believe mine. Stop it.
Shut up, Malo.
And actually, he kind of made Bones Highland a little bit expendable. That's why they traded him.
It's so hard to
Malone
believe in
said,
him in times like this.
Find more minutes for Christian Brown. They trade Bones Highland.
Monty is my president.
For this Nuggets team, minutes have gone to Brown.
Yambo is in. Christian Brown.
Booker kicks to Biz. Biz with the high arcing float. Busy will save the day. The Embiid Slayer. Yeah, I mean, I was going to tell you to be quiet, Code, but you're right. But yo, Code, look how many blocks DA has tonight. He's been doing work. Ain't been rebounding very well, but he's been doing work with blocks.
And out of bounds, and it's Denver's ball, and 10 seconds on the shot clock. I'm just saying.
I mean, there's no way you can slice this without it looking bad, bro. This just looks bad. It's all looking bad. We gotta get our heads out of our asses now. Najee gets it to Braun.
Christian Brown working on Booker.
That's a travel!
No, he didn't.
Oh, he was fouled there by Devin Booker.
Booker picks up his second.
This is wild. If you're Monty, what are you saying in the
You can say anything because that man is soft.
Yeah, but if you were Monty, what are you telling the team during this timeout specifically? I would say what Gary said. I would look at them and I'd say, what are we doing here? What is this shit product I'm getting on the court? Let's be honest. Monty's offense is usually I don't have a problem with Monty's offense. That's a strong suit. His offense is great. What are we doing exactly?
No one knows, bro.
No stars being played. They're not even playing Aaron Gordon, who gave us business last time. This is a real eye-opener for the Suns. I think it should really be an eye-opener that, like, we are smoking our own, we are high on our own supply. We think we're the shit because we're on some 7-game win streak. But if you look into that win streak, and it ain't been against nobody. Nobody. You know? We ain't beat anyone
I'm at a
yet.
loss. I'm at a loss for words. Like, it's wild. Oh man, what do we end up getting outscored? 30-20? What do you think?
What do I think score-wise?
In the third quarter, what do you think we get outscored by? You think it's 30-20?
What is
21?
it? I haven't even looked.
Right now, it's 25-20.
With 3 minutes left, yeah, they're gonna hang another 30 on us. They might hang 35 on us by the time it's all said and done.
Oh, I don't want to hear that.
I mean, it's not like it takes rocket science to call this. I'm just glad that I thought to call it and say, hey, remember how we always get cooked in the third? Here we go.
You call it.
So yeah, while Monty's offense isn't normally bad, his third quarters always are, you know. Found Dutchman said Shamit don't care. He's still getting paid. Yeah, he's getting paid pretty decent for what he's given us, but I'm sure Shamit's upset. I'm sure Shamit's not happy right now. None of the guys are happy. They're just, they're in a funk. They're playing really bad. Really bad. All right. Really, 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 really bad.
To the other Brown. Bruce Brown and his 3 here. What'd you call him? The Stanford of the Midwest?
Dragon. Yeah, he is playing like Shamit tonight.
Okay.
Chris Paul on the bench now. Got some ice on his legs.
Continues now. 15 points for Brown.
But every category. I mean, every category is filling up. And
Eli, I'll try to remember to ask him. Craig with the rebound, kicks it to Shammy.
Michael Porter Jr., he's probably the first off the bench. He and Bruce Brown.
Shammy to Booker, Booker to Shamit, Shamit to the rack. Nice finish for Shamit for all you Shammy haters out there.
Shamit got it, Booker the assist.
Always, Warren, always. Najee, guarded by Biz. Gets it to Ish Smith. Ish. Crossover, crossover. Pull up, floater, no good. Booker tips it back to Biz. Biz gives it to Book. Craig stumbling. Book in and out. Kicks it to Craig. He thought about it. Pump fake. Gets it to Sham. Sham back to Book. Guarded by Braun. A screen coming from Biz. Gets it. Kicks it to Ross. Ross pulls. Let's go. I told you. He's hot. If he's on or he's off. There is no in between. Let's go.
Rose.
Maybach. We haven't done that in like a month. Maybach music. Maybach music. Ish Smith whips it to Canchar. Canchar. Spin move. Nice take. Shamit just too small for that. Shamit's too small for that.
He's got his first 2. At the end of the day, after that film session by Michael Malone, he has to be happy with the effort here.
Book to the rack. Book hits 83.
I just don't understand. I just don't understand what is happening.
Listen, you're a celebrity, all right? It's bound to happen. Ish. Back to Jeff Green. Jeff Green driving. I like how downhill and physical Jeff Green is. I don't know if he's always like that, but he looks like somebody said something about his mama's weight. Like the way he's going at it, like he looks mad at the Suns. I wish we had a player that Jeff Green. I wish we had a player that went at the rack that hard. You know?
He only do it because he has no other choice.
Well, the place at the backup.
Roy, why you having time in him? Time in him out.
Roy ain't having no Sundo slander. All right?
Tonight we're in Phoenix in the NBA.
Roy's like, what? You named your account Sundo side muted.
Have the needs. Arby's.
What's some side beef?
Wyndham Hotels and Resorts.
Just kidding. No side beef for y'all. Where's Burner at?
I don't know. Not late enough in the stream, I suppose. Shammy bringing the ball up. Suns down 1. Screen. Nope. Gives it to Biz. Biz to Book. Doubled. Got Ish on him. Takes him baseline. Pulls up. Oh, no good, but he is going to the line. Maybe seeing these free throws drop, if I didn't just jinx him, maybe that can get him going elsewhere on the court. What's going on? Robert says, we got this, Gabe. I'm saying, I literally have been saying, I refuse to believe we lose this game. It might not be pretty, but I think we're going to get the win.
44,129 free throws made.
Booker hits, but I am very impressed with the depth of the Nuggets. If this is how they play, I'm very impressed. And I that's why I don't feel good about just writing the Nuggets off like everyone's writing them off. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Gary says we should be smoking this squad. You ain't wrong. Green, handoff to Braun, over to Ish. Screen from Najee. Moving screen from Najee. Suns ball.
Zeke Najee, who's still playing with that sprained right knee. That is a bit of a concern, but playing tonight.
Jose says, I think this is one of them Vegas fixed games where Vegas. Nah, we're shooting terrible.
Booker crossing up Braun. to the rack. Going to the line again.
And right now I may have to begin with you because Jose P says it could be fixed because now all of a sudden they keep calling all these fouls. They're like, well, hey, man, we really got to get this spread back up.
Put your head down. Try to get to the free throw line. See a few go in.
No, hey, dot. No work tomorrow. Good Friday.
Here's a look at Durant. Saw James Jones in the back corridor, who's, you know him well.
Best teammates
Booker pulls and hits. All right, bro. 4 consecutive free throws for Book. Maybe he's feeling it. That Suns jacket is too clean, bro. That James Jones is wearing. Ish, screen from Jeff Green. Got Craig on him. Crosses his ass up. Snatch back, step through. Woo! Ish Smith.
Ish Smith had Torrey Craig on skate.
Bro, those were good moves. I can't even be a hater. Booker. Screen from Sham. Waves it off. 6 seconds. Kicks to Sham. Uh-oh, Shammy. Don't do all that. Gets it to Bizzles. Bizzles hacked. Yeah, ref.
Knocked away. That was a foul. It's going to go.
Look at this handle here by Ish. A little hesitation. Froze the defense.
Brandon Paxson said, Jesus, Suns.
In the paint.
So think about the starters struggling and the disappointing loss to Houston the other night. Said, we got to get our confidence back. We're looking for our mojo. We can't. There's one writer in Denver.
Please just hit one of these, Biz. Thank you, Biz. One free throw from Biz feels like a mountain of progress, okay?
Roy's really going to war for me. It's hilarious.
Watch the U.S.
It's heartwarming, honestly.
Mexico in the Continental Classico. April 19th on TBS and HBO.
Oh my God, Busy hit 2, and that one was nothing but net. 89-86. Suns survived the third quarter that they normally flounder in, okay?
They scored more points than the other team.
Are you kidding me?
33-31.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. I refuse, brother.
I refuse to lose. Mega Giants. Thoughts on Suns defense tonight? Terrible. They're just not doing anything crazy.
I think they're a step better than terrible. They're not.
Hold on. Wrench 9 says Chris Paul's overrated, but people won't call him out. Only Aiden. We have said
Wrench 9. I've never seen you before today in my life. How would you know that we don't call out Chris Paul?
We have seen plenty of people. We have said plenty of streams where we've said this man's getting old and he is not the same anymore, and he is definitely overrated right now. But these last few games, we can't say much because he's been doing nothing but raining threes. So maybe he's found his touch in shooting.
I would argue that the Nuggets are just playing really good. Thank you, baby. Thank you to my beautiful wife for bringing me some dinner.
Eli says thoughts on Shane tearing his. She brought you dinner. Thoughts on Shane tearing his quad at WrestleMania? I thought that was hilarious, bro.
A spoon? I'm supposed to eat chicken and rice with a spoon? Hold on,
yes.
It's about to get real domestic around here.
Wow, don't say that.
By domestic, I mean she's going to beat me.
Gabe and Sundo, would you say that I'm wrong for saying the Suns are sandbagging this game? I kind of agree with you. I think they're really just not playing hard. They know it's a back-to-back.
Is it that, or are they just ice cold and can't do anything about it?
I mean, that's also it, too. If we were hitting shots, we wouldn't be saying that. But you can also just tell, bro, with some of the effort, they really are kind of just sandbagging it.
Thank you, baby. Well, I can't get this light to work, so I might.
Coach says DA folded in the finals. Hey, are you sure?
Lester Nielsen, Dame should go to the Nuggets.
Don't let Torrey see you say that, or you're going to get banned from the entire Blazers Uprise.
Tell you what.
Jackson's go to with a $2 super check. Can we talk about Busy making both free throws?
I mean, that was wild, Jackson. That was wild. So we needed those 2 free throws too. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, no, stop it, Code. Just quit. Just quit. Oh my gosh! Why? What did Brady say? What did Lester say?
Thank you so much.
Oh.
Work on your habits and spacing.
Rip City Brady got him. We didn't need Tory. Brady's got him. Brady timed out for saying Damon Jokic. I'm sick. Oh man, Code says DA's the Chris Masters of the Suns. Chill out there, Code. Oh my gosh.
I'm glad you brought up the defensive end because that was my next question. What do you want from your
like if you guys are gonna do that, do timeouts for each other. Don't ban each other.
Why are we doing this? Why would you time out of me a member, Brady? What are you? What are we doing?
He's pulling a Tory.
He's pulling a Tory. Tory's rubbing off on him.
Ish with the mid range. Ish Smith.
I'm dead.
Not Ish Wainwright.
Williams highlighting.
KD, CP3, top of the key. KD. KD fader, no good.
This is wild, dude. This is wild. Canchar to Jeff Green. Jeff Green working on Biz, crossing him up, losing his dribble a little bit though. Gets it back, pulls up in Biz's face. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, bro? Why are they so good? This is honestly, baby, the best chicken and rice you've made probably ever. This is so good.
Ooh, look at that. KD. CP3. CP3 Brown. He's going to get picked from Biombo. Rose in the paint. Back to CP3. CP3, top of the key. Jab step. Drives. Oh, step back.
Let's go. Let's go.
Running down. Stopping on a dime at 37.
Brown. What a pass. Can't be mad at that one.
Dude is
awesome. Bucket by the Nuggets. KD bringing the ball up the court. CP3 back to KD. KD. It's Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig.
Nice.
Good.
Ish. Kicks it to Najee. Over to Brown.
Brown.
Screen from Najee. Out to Jeff Green.
Jeff Green for 3.
I thought that was going in.
Me too. I was real scared. Rose bringing the ball up. Terrence Ross. Picks up his dribble. Kicks to Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig to CP3. CP3 gets a pick from Busy. He steps back, takes a 3. In and out.
Almost.
Brown driving. Ooh, Busy gets picked from hell.
Foul on Najee.
And I love that he got the block anyways. Sends a message.
Offensive foul on Najee for that one, bro. That was that's Rose. Jeez, he killed Rose.
Busy is just a freaking eraser, bro.
Yeah, dude.
God, I love him so much.
Dude, this is just, he's got a knack for it, dude. It's wild. CP3, top of the key.
Mini Mutombo.
Durant. No! Turns the ball. No, he doesn't. Rose has his turnaround 3. Why would you take that jumper? Blocked. Brown bringing the ball up. Brown in the paint. Brown Euros. Brown over Biombo. Wow, it goes in and 1.
Wow.
Coast to coast. How about Bruce Brown?
Wow.
Both Browns have been fantastic in the open court tonight.
Woo, but that was good. Look at this Euro 1-2.
Biombo just a little bit late. Gets him on the
good win. Great English off the board. Busy with the foul and 1. Busy's upset.
For Bruce Brown. So the Nuggets and Bruce Brown.
All right, boys, down by 3. Losing to their bench players.
Wild.
CP3. Skip past to Rose. Rose drives. Good pass to Biombo. Biombo. No. No,
Kick
pass
it back
out.
out, Biz.
Pass out.
I can't believe he just
Come
did
on,
that,
Biombo.
bro. I can't
Be
believe
smart.
he just did that.
And now they're about to hit a 3 because I just looked at the game cast. Nah, shoot for 3.
Timeout,
Gosh,
Monty.
timeout, Monty, please.
Timeout. Is he
Chad
not calling a
says-
timeout?
Nope, he's definitely not. Chad Durkowitz, $2 super chat. I'm worried Ross will literally shoot us to a loss. I don't know about, man. KD, float off the board, gets fouled.
Thank you for the dono, Chad. He's been making all his shots tonight.
Last year, the Phoenix Suns were the number 1 seed.
Baby Mouse is 8 and would have passed it out.
And when you're the number 1 seed in
That's
Got
true.
that right. Brandon Katzmani is trying his best to keep Denver in the game, playing Biombo all these minutes. But I don't know, man. Biombo's like doing his job, though. He's actually protecting the paint and doing a decent job. It's really us just not making shots. Like KD 6 of 14. What's Booker's percent? Has Booker even hit a shot? Or is he still 1 of 10?
I mean, he's hit some free throws.
Okay, that's cool, but is it like 1 of 10 still?
See, the Nuggets won't find out who they play until Friday night. Right. So not a lot of quick turnaround to start preparing. Yeah, you kind of get a sense of the 3, possibly 4 teams. But still, that's a judgment.
Ish. Guarded by Ross. Screen from Najee. Takes it. Nice in and out dribble. No good on the finish. Durant gets it. What? Let's go.
All right, KD, please. Come on, KD. Can we start?
Shot by KD.
Can we start this? Can this be the start or something? Yeah, that homie says we need stops. Yeah, we definitely need stops. We got one earlier. We need some more. Chad, $2 super chat. Also, where the FSD lead? We've been asking that for 2 weeks now. Brown, step back. Air ball.
Let's watch it here. Well, and then Durant hits.
That's only 2. That should be an assist in my book.
I would think so too. But it's not. At least right now, it's not. I'm sure there's some technicality there where
Durant.
8 with a foul.
And a foul goes on.
That's crazy. I wasn't looking. I was looking at KD.
Jeff Green is flopping in his defense. These guys down here battling in and out. Oh, great acting there.
I mean,
he was off balance.
Great acting there.
Smith, screen. Got CP3 guarding. Kicks it to Canchar. No good. Najee in the right place.
Now, you see how Ayton.
Brown gets a
Ayton,
swipe
no
through
effort.
foul. Swipe
He's
through
a
foul.
reason no effort. That was the reason why he got the offensive rebound. He was too late to
We
react.
could see some discussion, and they have given Paul the assist. So
Brady says, who do I want to play in the first round? I'd like the Lakers.
At the free throw line, Bruce Brown. New season high.
I don't believe in him.
Bruce Brown, 23, with another one notch right there. So you're the number 1 seed. You fight all season to get it, stay there, and yet it would seem, and of course, what else are you going to do? The way the play-in is, you don't find out who you're going to play in the first round.
Man.
Just a couple days before.
Chad wants the Clips. You see what the Clips did to the Lakers, though?
Kind of alluded to that for the last couple of years of not knowing who they were going to play.
Ayton inbounding, 101.98. This is so bad, bro. KD getting a screen from Torrey Craig, gets Canchar switched out on him. Pull up, mid-range, in your face. He might be warming up.
24 points for KD. Yeah, he's warm up. He's back to 50%.
Oh,
ooh, what alley-oop.
my God. What up, YYC? Durant Kicks it to Book. Just give it right back to Durant. Thank you. Kanchar with it. Kicks it to Book. Book. Kicks it down to Craig. Great pass.
Craig, good job.
Great pass. Great finish from Craig. Told you, this is, if we win this game, it's going to be ugly. But I will take an ugly win. I mean, it's going to be the ugliest win you've ever seen, though.
Murder Mystery 2 is the #1 movie on Netflix.
You know?
Oh, snap. Team spit.
Like, it would be an ugly game if we were just beating a team barely. Beating a team barely that isn't playing any of their stars, that's ugly, ugly, ugly. That's about as ugly as it gets. Eddie Hung says Clippers will beat the Suns. I think they're a better challenge. I don't want them. I don't want Kawhi in the playoffs.
Don't listen to that, man. He been a hater in the chat the entire time.
I'm just saying.
312 watching, by the way. Hit that like button, y'all. Appreciate you. I don't see many teams scoring much on the Suns defense in the playoffs. Why? Why do you say that? Because I do. I do.
What defense?
Exactly.
Totally not Jet. His favorite player is Tracy McGrady.
Did that.
June says DA getting cooked. Kind of. I mean, what's he got?
Oh, totally. Jet says, Sunday, who's your favorite player? Oh, yeah. T-Mac.
Only 14 points for DA, but 7 for 9. Could we maybe let DA shoot the fucking basketball?
Oh, you can't.
Did you draft him first overall for a reason, or was it just out of like thin blue air, bro? Like, I don't understand. 7 for 9 and you're not giving him touches.
Oh, I love Gary, bro. You're so funny. Sarcasm from Gary, bro. He says Okogie and Craig will shut anybody down.
I had to ban your ass, Gary. I had to ban your ass. But yo, speaking of Gary, and since we're on commercial, anybody who follows this channel, man, thank you. Obviously, subscribe to us if you don't. You know, we're always here every Suns game. But Spurs fan Gary is starting his own channel. We recorded his first Spurs video last night. I might or might not have accidentally deleted it. We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to bring that part up. All right? But what we are going to talk about is he's going to have another video coming out about why he thinks Scoot Henderson is a better fit for the Spurs than Wemby. All right? So if you can, guys, help us out here. Click Gary's name in the chat. This is going to be his channel. He's going to have a video out within the next couple of days. Click on Gary's name and sub to him. All right? We're trying to build him up from scratch here. All right? He's an embarrassment, but we're going to help him out.
Spurs fan Gary right here?
Yeah. Yeah.
The mod channel?
Uh-huh. That's going to be his channel.
Loser. Hit that sub button.
Nice. I need to do it too. What am I thinking?
That was our State Farm audio assist.
I like that. He's young. Yep. He can run all day.
All right, Bruce Brown jerking on Craig here. Ooh, he's got 4 subs already. Let's go. Brown kicks it to KD.
Booker's out there with Craig Ayton.
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul with the ball. Booker on the
Gonna get a screen here. No, just gonna try to look for KD. He gets it to him.
The rookie, Peyton Watson.
Driving on Watson. Got his back to him. Turn around. Pulls up. Mid-range. That's the toughest shot a human being can hit. Fouled. Going to the line. No and one. But he is going to the line.
Perfect position. And you contested the shot. There was no reason to.
Thank you, Brady, for
Brandon
supporting
says,
Gary.
Brandon says Phoenix offense is too much isolation with Durant and Booker. I said that, bro. I said the first round you're gonna see a lot of isolation from those two because we just don't have an offense for those two yet. Like Miami's offense isn't like that. You're gonna get a lot of that moving forward, bro.
Tonight after he sprained that ankle.
Durant hits the first free throw. We're tied up.
On NBA TV. Memphis Grizzlies will be in Milwaukee. The Suns, after tonight, will fly to Los Angeles, take on LeBron, AD, and the Lakers tomorrow. Sunday on ESPN, Hawks, Celtics, Jazz, Lakers.
Durant is good on both. 104.
5 minutes, baby.
Crunch time here. Braun to Brown. Over to Reggie Jackson. Nice crisp crossover on Ayton. Floater on Ayton is good. That's tough as shit. Why wouldn't he come play for us? Why did we not go after him harder? Damn it, Reggie. Damn you, Reggie. What up, Asia?
Talk of the NBA today and the Clippers again.
Paul to Booker.
Shot clock at 6.
Uh-oh, he's going to try to shoot. Shoots a floater and hits it! Booker! Hello! First field goal probably since the first quarter. 15 and 8 for Book. Bruce Brown, guarded by Book, gets a screen from DeAndre Jordan, kicks it back to Reggie. 7 seconds. Jab step, goes into the mid-range area, gonna step back mid-range. Wow! Wow!
Reggie Jackson, dude.
That's excellent defense there.
Wow!
Well, gets over the screen, bigger the defender, tough contest.
Darius with the $5 dono. Thank you, says my good deed for God's blessing us with KD.
KD for 3,
KD
let's go.
for 3. Thank you. All right, that good deed, Darius, just bought us a 3-pointer that we desperately needed from KD. Thank you for the dono, man. Braun, no good from 3. 2.
Out of bounds.
Watson almost got the rebound. Loses it out of bounds.
By Jackson, and then Chris Paul with his second assist there, finding KD in that short corner 3.
Mala says, I heard that members get Sundo pictures. Is that true? That flirty look. Okay, Ayton gets it in the paint. Man, bro. Why not dunk, though? Why not dunk?
The basket.
Damn. 356 Sundo, 356 watching. Would you like them to hit any specific buttons in the stream?
Hit that like button. We're almost to 150.
Oh man, we gotta get to 200 likes, guys. We're way behind. Way behind. Hit the like button if you haven't, man. We appreciate you guys. Ayton's first free throw is good.
Nuggets guard Jamal Murray in Pass the Rock. It's a new original series only on the NBA.
Don't jinx him, Frank. Wait till after the free throws to say that.
Generation of players as they prepare their minds and bodies for competition.
Ayton shoots. It's good. All right. Jose, oh, we got to get to 300 likes for a topless Sundo. Jackson drives left. Jackson standing in the paint for 2.5 seconds. Kicks it. Stolen by DA almost. Watson Euro. Watson no good. Good defense by Ayton. He gets the rebound. Chris Paul pushes it up to Booker. Booker back to KD. Wide open. Brick. Chris Paul with the long rebound says, I'll shoot the 3. Good. Good.
Timeout, Nuggets.
Thank you, Chris Paul, for waking up at the most important time of the season. Baby Mala says vintage Chris Paul.
This is not a game that we have to win, Gabe.
I mean, but the end of the season, right before the playoffs, he's coming alive. I couldn't ask for a better time. You know? What up, highlights and edits?
Sure.
Max says 30 more likes for Sundo to go shirtless. No, we're talking 300, and probably then it's probably never going to happen. He's too smart. You guys think this man's dumb? You think he's going to let you make a shirtless Pilkman, edit? No. But we'll lie to you. We'll tell you he's going to take his shirt off, okay?
TV remote, stop with that winner's work.
Sundo, also, with everybody in here during this timeout, if you've heard of Underdog Fantasy, you've been thinking about it. Now is the time. It's more than likely legal where you live. Sign up on Underdog. It's better than Prize Picks because they pay us, and we like them better because they pay us. So go to Underdog. Chris Paul is a part owner. Kevin Durant is a part owner. You're supporting the fellas. You're supporting us. You're supporting the channel. They'll match you up to $100. So put in $10. They'll give you $10. You're playing parlays and fantasy with $20 for a measly $10. Use promo code Suns Valley. All right. Now is the time, people. Start throwing your money at parlays. It's probably safe advice, right?
Very safe.
Very safe. Manita says Eddie shriveled is hiding LMAO. Oh, you know Eddie's in the chat. Eddie's just waiting to take the lead again or get close. Totally Not Jet says, Gabe, who's your favorite Suns player? Well, I want it to be Okogie, and for the most part it would be Okogie, but like if we're talking non-star, but you know, I gotta go KD. Can I be honest? Can I just jump the gun here and say KD? I mean, he's
why not?
One of the best players in the world, one of the best players alive, top 3, no question. It's hard not to say him. I love Book, but gotta give KD his props. Mark says, Suns playing starters next game. That is the question. Will they play them tomorrow against the Lakers?
Of course they would.
You think so?
Yes. There's no way they're resting tomorrow. They're going to get played tomorrow too. Just you wait.
Free Matter says, over Booker. I mean, I think it's tough to say, right? It's tough to give it to him. But, I mean, I've always been a big KD fan. No matter where he played, I've always rooted for KD. So, like, there's some built-in fandom there already. The fact that he's a Sun puts me over the moon, and it's tough. It's a tough call. I love Book, but this is Kevin bleeping Durant we're talking about here. Reggie bleeping Jackson, guarded by Kevin bleeping Durant. Kicks it to Braun. Braun trying not to travel. Kicks it to Brown. Brown splitting the D. That's good defense. That's out on us. That's out on us, but that's good defense. All right.
With the Nuggets suddenly down by 7. Biggest deficit tonight.
Whoa, CP3 has 6 threes tonight, says Dragon. That's wild. Brown to Jackson, fadeaway mid-range. It hits the top of the backboard, bounces over, but it's not out of bounds somehow. Durant with the rebound. Chris Paul bringing it up. Chris Paul needs to hurry. There we go. Getting a screen from Ayton. Another screen from Ayton. Gets into the mid-range. Uh-oh, gonna take his mid-range. Yes! We might have Chris Paul back. Let's put a button in that. We don't know if he's actually, how long he's gonna be back, but we've got the real Chris Paul right now. Bruce Brown into the paint. Blocked by Ayton, perhaps. Ayton playing tough defense on Brown. What a reverse layup by Bruce Brown. Wow. My God, that was sick. Booker.
Nuggets have got to have a very positive feel about what their bench.
Screen from Chris Paul and Ayton. Pocket pass to Ayton. Ayton back to CP3. Over to Book. Into the corner to an open Craig for 3. In and out. That could have been huge. That could have been huge. Brown to Jackson.
Really could have been.
Jackson gets a screen from DeAndre Jordan. Pulls the mid-range. Good. Chris Paul guarded by Braun. At half court. Screen at half court from Ayton. Kicks it back to Booker. Booker trying to be helpful. They get it back to CP3. Sidestep 3. He feeling it. He feeling it! 7 threes for the point guard. Point guard got. And listen, I was thinking, Romp told me this a while ago. for whatever reason, and Romp's the biggest Chris Paul hater, he says Chris Paul loves playing against Denver. That is being proven right now. Jeff Green, back to Brown. Crossing up Ayton, pulling up in Ayton's face, the floater. He's fouled, he's going to the line.
You love the ball movement of the Suns, don't you, Rich?
Well, we've been talking about chemistry all night, right? Collapse the paint by Booker. The ball movement.
Dude, what if he found his shooting touch?
7 of
And has it for the playoffs.
I'm hoping that's the case. We'll see though. But I'm really hoping that's the case. By the way, 366 watching. Hit the like button, please. Also, I'm not giving you synopsis because I'm tired as hell.
37-year-old.
Wow. No synopsis?
No synopsis. Because I'll tell you right now, with 48 seconds left, I'll give you my synopsis. We got away with one, and KD and CP3 really carried us in the fourth quarter to get this win, if we win, right? Because there's 48 seconds left. Who knows what happens? But that's definitely my thing. Book did us no favors.
Except for the assists. As
And
he
then he
gets
just turned the ball
turnover,
over.
Book gets trapped at half court. You're doing a synopsis like we won. We might not even have this thing done.
I didn't say we won. I said if we win, because Booker didn't do us any favors. And as I said, didn't do us any favors, turns the ball over. Brown drives.
Brown going to the rack.
And abuses him.
About to be 115, 119.
Seconds to go and down by 6, and Bruce Brown will be at the free throw line. The foul goes on Craig, third on him. Suns clinching a playoff spot for the third consecutive year. And the Nuggets getting in for a
Brown, first free throw.
And if everything holds
on the way.
The 1-seed Nuggets could face
It's good.
4-seed Suns in the second round with the first free throw going through.
First one's good, huh?
I think he hits both.
He does. I just looked at the game caps.
Yeah, I kind of want to refresh to speed up. I'm going to hit the refresh.
Ooh.
Doing it all. Booker at the other
Booker
end.
has it. Guarded by Braun. Kicks it to Craig. Wide open. Doesn't take it. Just wasting clock. Booker driving. 6 seconds. Craig in the corner. Craig. Back to a deep three for CP3. A running three. That ain't his fault. He had to try to hit it off the backboard. 8 seconds. Deep three from Green. No good. Suns win. Suns win. 119, 115. Anything else for this synopsis from you? Now that you know,
it just wasn't a good game, bro. I mean, I'm just being honest. And I mean, good to get to W. It's not a W we necessarily needed because, like I said, we already locked up the 4 seed. And it's not like us winning any more games is going to get us to the 3. So it's not like. So ultimately, it doesn't really matter. The only thing, and the only games that really do matter is the games against the Clippers and the Lakers coming up because that will determine, standings. So we didn't need to win this one because the Nuggets are already the number 1 seed. I feel like we should rest dudes tomorrow, and I like. Let me put it this way, not feel. If I'm a coach, I would rest dudes tomorrow and say whatever, it's the Lakers, right? But he's not going to. Mine is going to go ahead and just let them play. So get used to it. Just get ready for that tomorrow whenever you see the full starters out there, right? So we'll see. As far as this game goes, shout out to KD and shout out to CP3, bro. Never thought I'd say CP3 would carry this team, but he absolutely did.
He really, really did, man.
He absolutely did. He would end up with like 25.
Yeah, he should have been. What do you do from 3? 7 for 12. It should have been 7 for 11. He should have.
How do you have 25 points but you have a negative 8-point differential?
Weird. Only 2 assists. I don't know how that happened.
KD with 29. Booker had what? 15. 1 of 12, bro. That's just awful.
3 of 12. 3 of 12.
3 of 12. 1 of 5. Sorry. The reason why he only had points because he was 8 of 8 from free throw. Booker's got to step his games up. I don't think Booker doesn't do this too often, so he'll be fine. CP3, can he keep it up? Hopefully. KD did his job as well. Ayton had 16 points. Didn't get a double-double. Didn't do us any favors there. The bench. Craig was the top scorer, and Rose kind of helped out a little bit. But other than that, nobody did really much. So it just seemed to be a bad game overall against a team that we could have dominated, and it just looks bad. But
twice. This is the second time this has happened. Remember?
The crazy part is minus Booker not playing well, and KD didn't play well in the first half either. But he pulled it together. If you're able to get Booker to actually be decent, like this is a totally different game. So it's just on Book. In my opinion, this game is on Book.
So you say Book had just a weird off night.
Yeah. Book just had a weird off night.
If he didn't, let's say he goes, which I think he could have went 8, 9 for 12 if he was hot. That's a totally different score that you're much more comfortable with. So we could maybe perhaps blame the whole thing on just a bad Book night. Is that fair? Chat, is that fair?
Yeah, I will go with that. That's what I'm going with. Rose did his job. Craig did his job. The bench didn't really do too much. There was not the only person with a negative point difference on the bench is Ross and Ish, which is weird. Ish is expected. Ross, not so much. Shamit was a +7. Explain that to me.
What did he do?
2 assists.
I mean,
with his 2 points. So there you go. He must have assisted on a 3.
Campaign barely played. It's like we had to play all of our starters. Dude, Durant played 41 minutes. What are we doing?
Also, right. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we're playing all these minutes for no reason, but so hopefully we rest tomorrow. Also, another synopsis. We got to fix our defense, bro. Either we got to turn the intensity up, and here's the deal, man. Like, defense is a mindset and an attitude, right? So if you have that, if you're going to be lackadaisical during the regular season, you're not going to carry that over. You're not all of a sudden going to turn on the switch during the playoffs and be like, we play defense now. So This is going to be our team moving forward in the playoffs. No defense.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's just my opinion. So we'll see. We got to play better defense. Booker does better. Maybe this game doesn't look as bad. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm going to bed. Hopefully he rests our people tomorrow, but I doubt it. I bet you we get another 38, 37-minute game from KD. 41 minutes against a bad Nugget squad. Good Lord, bro.
I mean, Gary said they should have been lucky to score 100 on us.
Yeah, they scored 115 on us because we don't play defense.
Not good.
Yeah, it's wild, dude.
But they also played really freaking good, bro. Ish Smith played. I
get what you're saying. That yes, they didn't play very well. You got to take your hats off. But the facts remains the same. Our defense has been non-existent ever since we traded for KD. Non-existent. And is that a coincidence? No. We knew it was going to happen. But we also always said, well, the caveat is we can outscore our opponents more than blah, 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 you know. But this is what's going to be like. It's the equivalent of watching teams play shootouts in the NFL. You know what I mean? Like, no defense whatsoever.
I agree.
Like, that's what our games are going to be. And if you like that sort of basketball, you do. I don't. I'd much rather play defense.
That sort of basketball tends to get exposed in the playoffs, sir. Yep. Right?
So that's my concern, honestly. We can score. I know we can score. We got KD, we got CP3, we got Book, we got Ayton, and then I think we got Rose off the bench. Craig can show out, and Payne can do his thing. I think Busy will be fine. But like, yeah, like they're not playing defense part's going to get exposed, and that's my concern. So hopefully we can turn it on in the playoffs. But like I said, defense is an attitude and a mindset, and if we ain't got it now, we're not going to have it then. We're going to have it in the future. Squirrely Squirrel says our defense is fine, Sundo. We just didn't care about this game. Okay, so have we not cared about the last, 6 weeks then? Because ever since we traded for KD, it's been bad.
I feel like saying that we didn't care about this game is just a little bit of a cop-out. No offense to you, but trying to let them have that excuse feels like a cop-out. Like, they tried, they just couldn't do it. They couldn't stop Ish Smith. They couldn't stop any of that. They couldn't stop Najee. They couldn't stop, Watson was getting his early. And both Kevin Durant and Devin Booker shot terrible in the first 3 quarters of the game.
People are saying we don't have bad D. That's what they're saying. We don't have D. Pause. Defense.
I think we do. I think our defense is terrible.
Think we do too. I think our defense. I think we're late on rotations. I think we leave a lot of people open in the corners and the wings and just let them shoot. And like I said, hopefully that changes in the playoffs. Maybe the playoffs will kick us in the butt and maybe we'll have better effort. Maybe not. I always feel like that is a possibility with this team. I'm not going to make excuses for them saying, oh, they're just slacking off and they're going to turn it on. Like, I just feel like, once again, it's a mindset. And if you don't have that mindset, you're not going to have it in the playoffs when it matters the most. You will have a letdown, especially on rotations. They're just not there. Anyway, I'm going to bed.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
Take her easy.
Suns win. Peace out.
All right, everybody. Sundo is out. Let's get back to the chat. I think the first thing I want to say about this game is DeAndre Ayton only getting 9 shots makes me angry. I don't really understand how you can have DeAndre Ayton playing that well. His touch from the mid-range was hot. He was putting in all of his hook shots. He caught a nice alley-oop dunk. This is a failure on Monty to recognize Booker doesn't have it going at all, but DA does. So good news. One of the guys we're paying a max to is having a good game. We can rely on. No, Monty. Keep having Booker take all the shots even though he's ice cold. Like, what are we doing? Why is it so hard to establish DA when he's proving, hey, I'm 7 for 9. I got it going tonight. Do you want me to touch the ball? No? Okay, just thought I'd ask. I'm going to sit back and not say anything. Like, we're lucky he's that way. Everyone takes more shots than him. Craig played 10 less minutes and almost got the same amount of shots as him. It's an absolute failure, in my opinion, on Monty's end to correctly identify what's going on and what they need to, what they need to do in any given situation. In this situation, Booker's ice cold. TV Remote says, I'm honestly worried about our chances after this game. If Book and KD both go cold in a game, that's a certified L for us. Good news is, in the playoff series, they're all 7 games. You can drop a game. If KD and Booker are both cold, yes, we're going to lose a game. We're going to lose games in the playoffs. We're not going to go 16-0. That ain't happening. So, yeah, you better get yourself ready for that. But at least KD got it going and figured it out, ended up 6 for 10 from 3, and Chris Paul really looking alive on offense. He should have been 7 for 11. They dropped a grenade in his lap. June DeFool says KD always trying to get DA the ball. He does, and I love that about Kevin Durant. I love that he's trying to get the big man involved. Can't say the same about Booker and Chris Paul. I feel, look him off way too much. T says, who knows? Maybe they were just practicing different sets. They could have been. Honestly, that's not a terrible idea. They could have been just practicing stuff, because if we are able to get out of the first round, which I hope and think we should be able to, this is going to be who's waiting for us. We're going to have the Nuggets in the second round. You're going to see these teams match up. And I just have to say, I owe the Nuggets an apology, and I think most people in the media owe the Nuggets an apology for treating them like they're some pushover, like they're just like, an afterthought. I recognize that being first in the two things can be true at once. You can have a great record and you can also have a very strong, deep team. I think both things are true for them. And so I'm not why I've said get out the broom, sweep. I think we're in for some pain if we assume that that's what's going to happen. I don't know. Zonabot says the fact is Ayton is a third or fourth option now. He's definitely the fourth option. He's the fourth option, which is sad. He should be 3. He should be the third option. But when option 1 goes 4 for 10 in the first half and option 2 goes 1 for 8 and you have it and you're doing great that night, option 3 or option 4 should be pushed up in the pecking order, in my opinion. June DeFool says first in the West for a reason. Absolutely. Like, I'm not scared of the names that we played tonight. I shouldn't normally be scared of Ish Smith in the playoffs or Najee or this rookie Watson and stuff. I'm not Braun and Bruce Brown, like, except they keep showing you that they play hard for each other and they're not scared of you. And think about our depth and how shaky our depth has been. And now think about the depth that you've seen in the last 2 games between the Suns and the Nuggets, where we've struggled to beat them with no stars. That's not nothing, man. You can't just say that it doesn't mean anything. I think the Suns are in for a dogfight round 2. I could see round 2 going 7 games, and now I could see a world in which the Suns don't get past the Nuggets. Truly. TV Remote says 4 likes away from 200. That is what's up, man. Thank you for the update, Remote. If there's 4 people in here who haven't hit the like, please help us out so we can hit that 200 mark. Headshot says, if I see a guy standing off the side of the hoop looking like he's just waiting to run back the other side of the court, I ain't passing to him either. I think there's probably some good reasons why Chris Paul and Booker don't feel as comfortable passing to DA. I think they've probably learned the hard way that sometimes it's better to just do your own thing. But I think on a night like tonight where he's 7 for 9, they should recognize, oh, we got good DA tonight. Yes, you can have the ball. YF says, I'm a Warriors fan. I want to see Curry versus Durant series. I don't want to see the Warriors because I think the Warriors are made up of, thanks to Gary pointing this out. I got to give a shout out to Spurs fan Gary. Telling us about pointing out how tough the Suns have it when it comes to stopping threes and how great, like that, our weakness, the Suns' weakness is the Warriors' strength. Our weakness is stopping open threes or closing out on threes. Their strength is getting open threes and hitting them. It's not the team that the Suns want. Trust me. If they know what they're talking about, I think they do. Booker, T says Booker shot horrible, but plus 10, haha. Yeah, somehow he ended up helping us out still. He got some assists. What did he end up with? 8 assists. We needed those assists because Chris Paul was not getting assists tonight. Don't necessarily like that Chris Paul out-rebounded Ayton, but guess we'll just forget about that. Free TV says Curry dropped 50. Did you drop 50 tonight? Not surprising. Something I don't want to see in the playoffs at all. I hope somebody else can knock them out. Lil Jay said our strength is mid-range shots. So is Ayton's, and he was hitting his tonight. But yeah, our strength is definitely the mid-range. That's why I want to see Damian Lee play, because Damian Lee can actually knock down, catch, and shoot threes. But Monty's Monty. Robert says, why everyone's sad? We just got a dub. Let me try to explain why everyone's sad. You're playing everyone, all your stars. You're big and bad, right? Yeah? KD hasn't lost since Thanksgiving or Christmas or something. Yeah? You like that? You like the way that sounds? Like the way that feels? Well, that's cool. Then why is it whenever you go play the Nuggets, and this time at home, and they don't have anyone, they don't even play Aaron Gordon, and they look like they're going to beat you the whole game, and you're sitting there like clutching your pearls thinking that you're going to lose twice in a week? It puts the fear of God in you and should make you realize we're not as far along as we think we are. Maybe if I go back and think about the teams that the Suns have beaten recently, maybe now on second thought I remembered none of them were good. The best team the Suns have beat with Durant is the Mavs, who are clinging. They are hanging by a string from a cliff right now. That's why it's frustrating, man. That's why people are in a bad mood, because this doesn't feel... This is a win in the record book, but it doesn't feel like a win. What was the win? How did we win tonight? You know, we escaped a team that should never have been in it. Zonabot says every game this year, Golden State, DA dominated. That's what we would have to do, is actually commit to go through DA. And even though I talk shit about Monty never doing that, I do think Monty is just smart enough that in the playoffs, he would turn over a new leaf and actually go through DA. I kind of think he would go through DA versus the Warriors, because he did it versus the Lakers and he did it versus the Nuggets in that successful playoff run 2 seasons ago. Two Mango says Suns reserving energy. I think that's wishful thinking, Mangoes. I think we would all be very happy if that's what it was. But the bottom line is the Suns' 2 best players to take all the shots, KD and Book, went a combined 5 for 18 in the first half. I don't think it's conserving energy. I think they just played a terrible, terrible, shitty game. Free Papao TV says Suns gonna need their legs for the Lakers. Lakers run hard now. They do. So Free, I'm just thinking, I don't know if you watched the last Lakers game, but the first half, I've never seen LeBron play worse basketball. They must have shot him up with his, alleged PEDs at halftime, because he came out and went ape. I'm kind of thinking he might have a bad game because it's his 3rd game in 4 days. Like if he looked that bad on a back-to-back, why would he be any better 3rd game out of 4 days? What do you think about that? Brandon says Denver has been far better at home this year. They will have a home advantage when they play Phoenix in this year's playoffs. That's going to be an issue. Absolutely. No worries. Arizona Brawl said, sorry, missed a lot, but Suns win, no choke, but it's still terrible. It's still a terrible score against the Nuggets. Exactly. Exactly, man. Ree says, Goat Man will be ready to play. Stop doubting that, man. Ree, am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong. Did he not have a terrible first half and then all of a sudden look amazing in the second half? He's proven in that last game that, yeah, he can get it dialed up when he needs to. So, but they did lose. It wasn't in time. But yeah, I'm just saying I'm grateful. I'm happy that we get to play LeBron in the 3rd game out of 4 days. I feel lucky. I'm counting my blessings, because AD is doing great too. Dragod says, not scared of Bron either. YF says LeBron is 38. Trust me, if y'all get Lakers first round, you're lucky. I do agree. I want the Lakers in the first round. That's our easiest match. The Suns, just like the Clippers, play the Lakers as hard as they possibly can. They hate the Lakers' guts. Reese says, no, yes, he did have a bad first half, but you really think KD playing? Probably not. So it might end up being a L for the Suns. They might just kind of forfeit tomorrow night. That's a good point. Might lose tomorrow. Johnny says, we need at least to at least rest KD tomorrow. We don't need him playing a back-to-back. I agree, and I would also do the same thing for Chris Paul. I would say, Booker, you had a bad last game. Why don't you go out there and carry us to a win or a loss? Maybe we don't get the win, but I definitely, I don't know, Whirly Squirrely says, no, we need more reps. That's a great point, Whirly. We do need more reps. If this is the product that we're getting up against the Nuggets third stringers, we do need more reps. So it's hard to argue that. Maybe, I mean, but I saw someone in the chat saying that they're reporting that the Suns are going to rest their stars tomorrow. So we will see. I'll try to be as honest as I can in the thumbnail for tomorrow's game. I'll update it and put in only players that are playing. YF said, are any of these new Suns fans know about Stoudemire and Nash days? Well, YF, that's when I came back. That's when I became a Suns fan, was those days. Those two made me a Suns fan. But yeah, a lot of people in here know about it. Probably got some newcomers, though, you know, KD fans. Cameron says, I think they will play. Zonabot said, I lived through the Barkley days. LOL. Damn, that's well back. I was alive during the Barkley days, but I was a little bit young. I was still a Bulls fan. Cameron said, did we lock the 4? Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at ESPN here. And take a look at the standings where everything's lining up. I can't wait to find out who for sure is going to be our first matchup. Let's go standings. Yeah, so this was I think we've locked in the 4th. Okay, Zona says, yeah, we're locked. Okay, so we are the 4 seed officially. That, obviously the big reason why everyone's saying we're gonna sit the boys tomorrow. I say sit them. If you got nothing to gain other than, I don't think the second night of a back-to-back is the game where you work on your rhythm. I don't think we're going to have good rhythm second night of a back-to-back anyways, due to tired legs. So just rest them and bring them back out against the Clippers and have a good game against the Clippers last game of the season, and then get your rest during the play-in series. Man, Dallas really on the outside. I mean, is Dallas eliminated, or how is that working, you guys? Headshot says, give the Lakers a W and maybe they take the 5th seed. Great point. All the more reason, because you don't want Kawhi and the Clippers and you don't want Curry and the Warriors. Give the Lakers a win tomorrow. Please, for the love of God, give them a win. I'm actually on board. Wow. Dragod says, no, I want the Clippers. Why, Dragod? Why? They are so deep. Reese says, all you guys that are saying Lakers get the 5, they can't, bro. Damn, that sucks if that's true. I believe you. I mean, that, I guess maybe they can. I don't know. It's just so close. It's hard to tell. They're literally 1 game behind the Clippers with 2 games left. How could they not? But whatever. Either way. Haydot says, I want the Warriors. Maybe it would force Monty to make adjustments. I have this sneaking suspicion that the Warriors are just like playing mind games with everyone right now. I don't believe that they're not going to be contenders in the Western Conference. I don't believe that they're really a 6 seed. I don't believe it. YF says Dallas is out. Is that official? Are they officially out? Headshot says Lakers have the tiebreaker. Reese says the best we can get is 6 if the Lakers. So the best you can get is the 6 by winning the next 2 games, and the Clippers have the tie over you. Okay. We got some New York Knicks fans in here, I suppose. What up, Big Task? Zonabot says Dallas is not still eliminated. I'm gonna have to do some research on all of this so I know for sure, but it's a really good question, man. Who do you guys want? Who does everybody in the chat want? The Clippers or the Warriors? I say Clippers because they're less of a 3-point threatening team. You know, and hopefully you can get half of or maybe the whole series without Paul George. And Brandon Cat says George might not be healthy for the first round. Let's say they bring him back. At least you're getting a rusty, haven't played in a month or so Paul George. I'd like that over second round Paul George, third round Paul George, where he's, you know, worked himself back into a lather and Kawhi's there. Dennis Hauser says, who won? Suns won, but just barely, my dude. Just barely. Haydot says Clippers are stacked and long on defense. They really are. They really are. I'm starting to feel the tension and the anxiety that comes from the playoffs. It's unlike anything. It's terrible. It's a terrible feeling. I feel like I'm going to be in a really bad mood when we find out who we're playing, regardless of who it is, because I don't want either the Clips or the Warriors, to be honest. Marcelo says Clippers is league top 2 in 3 balls. Really? Well, there goes that out the window. Now I don't know who I would want. D West says, okay, we've got Girth to hold Giannis in the finals. He's probably the only one that could keep from getting broken bones guarding Giannis, but I don't know if he's got the foot speed to do anything with Giannis. I don't think he can slide enough to stay in front. Brandon Cat says the Clippers aren't beating Phoenix. Man, the West is just such a crapshoot, man. Jose O says, and the Clips have a real coach. The Clippers definitely have a better X's and O's coach than the Suns. No question. But yeah, I think it's probably, it feels like it's going to end up being Clippers, but it really could be either. Reese says, yeah, you want the Warriors more, bro. The Clippers don't miss. I don't know if that's just when they play the Lakers or their deep Kawhi looking like himself. Yeah, they go hard against the Lakers. I don't know what that's all about. Got some real animosity, I suppose, over all the years, but it's still thriving. YF says, y'all need to throw both games. Yeah, but I don't know if that's going to matter. It depends on who we want, right? I don't think we can cheese our way into getting the Lakers first round. Frank says, I like our chances against the Clippers. I respect Leonard, but he's not the same like he used to be. Well, I hope you're right, man. Marcello says, imagine Highland, Batum, Gordon and Powell getting open. I know, man. Some serious three-point shooters. Brandon Cat says the Kings haven't been resting starters. Yeah, they're too young for this. They don't know the rules. They don't know. They don't even probably have to rest anyone. They're all so young, right? But they're not going to be resting people like an older team would. Donabot says technically we could still even play New Orleans. Oh God, I don't know. Is that true? Do they have a tiebreaker? Dragod says there's still a slim chance we get the Pelicans. They have the tiebreaker over the Clippers. Okay. Zonabot's agreeing. Do you guys want the Pelicans again? I mean, on the surface, they seem like they're down and out, but they're only 4 games worse than us, and they've had plenty of injuries this year. Do you guys really want to go down that road again like last year? Do you want Alvarado chasing Chris Paul full court, and then when he's not having, I mean, I guess you can't really take Chris Paul out as much anymore. You're going to have to put Herb Jones over on KD, but I still think they match up really good against us. bottom line, Western Conference playoffs is going to be savage. ADOT says, no, I don't want the Pelicans. Cameron says, I think we would beat the Pelicans easy, 4-1. Well, we sure didn't last year. I mean, we've got less depth and less defense. I don't know. Specifically, their coach, Green, is just, he coached the Suns. He was with Monty. That's where they poached their coach. They got him, poached their coach. They got him from the Suns. He knows our offense in and out. He knows everything about Monty's offense. So, I mean, I feel like the Pelicans are at an advantage in certain ways. Free TV says, PG, Paul George was ready a week ago. That's not what I want to hear. Could you please lie to me and say that's not true, sir? Timothy says Golden State will stay the 6th seed. I wonder if either the Clippers or the Warriors want to be the 6th. If either of them are like, yeah, we really don't want. I guess you would, right? You would want a more inexperienced Kings team. But if you were sitting back tonight watching the Suns get roasted by the Nuggets 3rd stringers, maybe you're thinking to yourself, you know what? The Suns aren't who we thought they were. They're paper champions. They're paper tigers. They're glass cannons, and let's go ahead and get the Suns and just stun them. They're not ready. They don't have their mojo quite yet. I don't know. Spurs fan Gary says, I don't think you want that Kings offense. True, but in the playoffs, Gary, that Kings offense I think is going to have to look different. It's not going to be as fast paced. It's like the playoffs are always slowed down. Can the Kings play that slowed down, grinded out, half-court offense that the playoffs demand? Reese says, yeah, it's weird. I'm not even a Laker fan. I'm a LeBron fan, and it's annoying how the Clippers play versus the Lakers. Dude, Reed, do you not notice that the Suns do the same thing? It's a matter of just being, I don't know if it's like jealousy about the Lakers getting all the limelight, or if it's like jealousy of LeBron's limelight, or wanting to go at the King's throat, or what it is. Or all the years that our franchise has been punked by the Lakers, that while those teams are down, while a team like the Lakers are down, the Suns just get up for those games because beating the Lakers feels like something more than it really is, you know. Brandon Katz says Fox can't shoot either. The Kings are a regular season team. I don't know, man. Fox is a pretty good shooter this year, I thought he's the best, or I guess first or second best in the fourth quarter at shooting. He's become a fourth quarter assassin, the way Chris Paul used to be. Spurs fan Gary says a solid defense is going to have to slow them down. I don't see them doing it on their own. Johnny says Clippers have won 11 straight against the Lakers. Well, we had won 11 straight against the Mavs. Sorry, 9 straight. We had won 9 straight against the Mavs, and that didn't mean nothing come playoff time. I'm telling you, everything changes in the playoffs. Everything. Everything changes. Nothing means nothing. Dragod said they are high-profile games, Gabe. All Lakers games get national attention, so most dudes won't sit out, even if it's a back-to-back. That's true. That's got to be a part of it. Kat says, no, Fox's shooting numbers are bad. His three-point shooting numbers are horrible, and the Kings beat up on a weak West the first half of the season. Okay. Strong takes from Brandon Katz. Zona says it's 2023. Nobody in the NBA plays defense. The year of the rim magnet. It's kind of true too. Brandon Katz says that is true. A lot of the top teams were hurt mid-season. Zonabot said if LeBron is playing, it's a huge game. Marcello saying, wish we could get the Rockets first round, the Spurs second round, and the Blazers in the finals. I mean, It reminds me of what a great route we had to the finals 2 seasons ago. We got AD hurt, Lakers first round. We got the Nuggets. I think the Nuggets was probably our best look, but still they didn't have Jamal Murray. They didn't have their best wing player. And then we went up against a Kawhi-less Clippers. There's a lot of luck involved in getting to the finals, and we're gonna have to have some luck start going our way if we want to make it back. Gary says Fox still averages over 25 a game. Dude gets to the rim and the line. Well, sounds like we're gonna have to play some busy if we have to go through the Kings. Manita said they didn't even have Aaron Gordon at the time. That's true. It was an easy route. We did what we had to do, but it was an easy route. Zona says we would definitely lose in a 7-game series to the Rockets. Hell no, we cook them. I know you're just joking though. Fox isn't going to be an efficient scorer in the playoffs, says Brandon Katz. Playoff basketball late in close games becomes a half-court game. That's what I'm hoping for, and I know other teams are thinking the same thing. Yeah, you're right. You know what? They did have Aaron Gordon. Good correction there. They did have Aaron Gordon. I just think he wasn't as good then, or he was playing bad. He wasn't like the Aaron Gordon we saw last time we played, or on Christmas when he almost ended Shamit's life. Frank says there are many options, but who are the Nuggets facing as of right now? Right now, the Nuggets looks like are going to have the Pelicans or the Lakers, but they've got that whole play-in situation. 9 and 10 are going to have the right to play like the winner of 7 and 8. Winner of 7 and 8 becomes 7. Winner of 9 and 10 challenges the loser, and the winner of that becomes 8. I'm sorry if that's confusing, but that's how the play-in works. So it's going to be Nuggets and probably Lakers or Pelicans, which I think Lakers would be really cool. I would love to see AD versus Joker. Damn, that would be sick. I think the Lakers could give the Nuggets a nice little run, maybe make them tired. I would love to see the Mavericks, to be completely honest. I don't know if you guys are saying the Mavs are actually fully all the way out, but I would almost like to see the Mavericks. They don't have an E by their name, so I don't think they're eliminated. I think Luka and them could scare the Nuggets a little bit. You know, maybe. Ree says Lakers getting Memphis, I'm pretty sure. That's going to be I don't know how that's going to work out for the Lakers, because Jaren Jackson is a great defender. That's somebody who could actually give AD some fits. Whirly Squirrely says, I think the Nuggets are going to face the Lakers, and Grizzlies will face the Timberwolves. Frank said, thank you, Gabe. Maybe the Suns should win tomorrow. I don't know. It doesn't sound like we're even going to try necessarily. But anyways, guys, bottom line, we got the Lakers tomorrow night. We want you guys here with us hanging out. So subscribe if you haven't subscribed to us. Make sure you guys get that notification. You can hit the bell if you really want that. I'll make sure you know. But as soon as the game starts tomorrow, we'll be here. Come through, hang out with us. Let's finish this season together. Let's finish it strong. Tomorrow night versus the Lakers. We will be here. Sundo will be here. All right, maybe we'll get another tank top Sundo. But until next time, as always, Suns win! Suns win! So clutch! The Nuggets, it's like, they didn't play their starters, but we're still impressive. I can't even say that with a straight face. This was embarrassing.